Live button. Let's move this over here. Going live. I'm now live. Oh my goodness. Hello and welcome to another fantastic edition of Agile D&D Adventures with your host. Why are we on the general chat? Spamming the. We got Jason as our guest.
Jason
is a guest.
Man.
Lurks.
NPC.
my job.
He should be an NPC.
Rats!
Hail, traveler.
Hail.
Hail.
All right. Are we doing it here or somewhere else?
Oh, I gotta go have dinner anyways. So.
Okay. Well.
Wait, you're having dinner?
Bye. Wow, that's a thing.
Boom.
Man, why are webcams so expensive?
Because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
$66 for a webcam.
Yeah, I only have one
So you
SLR. Well, I have the.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can use
you
the.
can still order Logitech C920s directly from Logitech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like
do I wanna
directly
have
from
it?
their website. You can still
Do
order.
I want to do it though?
I'm using my camera as a webcam, so
That's why it's so crisp and clear.
baby.
Oh, I was saying goodbye to Jason.
Baby.
Okay, so last time we met was a number of weeks ago, and you guys went off to the city of Hedzera in search of of a scroll, or hunting down a tiefling, also known as the thiefling that stole from Byron Geldmacher's family's vault.
Whoa, do we know that?
Yes, he revealed that.
No, I mean, this is the same tiefling?
Shit.
It's weird. Are you supposed to know that?
that?
You suspect that it is. There you go.
Thank you.
You were in search of a tiefling.
That's racist.
The thiefling.
Yes, the thiefling, as it were. I believe it was revealed at in some way or another. I don't remember what the letters said. It might have been just a tiefling friend, but anyway. You guys went out to Hedzera, learned that in Hedzera, magic is very much an illegal thing to do, and therefore you guys didn't use any magic.
I screwed myself because of Fusaka.
Yes,
We'll get
yes.
our money back.
As you entered the city, after some negotiation, you decided that you would go after Cal Echo's request, which was to get some Fusaka, a substance of which you had no idea. So you sent off your lawful good paladin to the meatpacking district to meet with a certain individual called the Meat Man to get some Fusaka, where they took the Meat Man, where the Meat Man and his henchmen took our dear paladin friend Tiberius and sold him a sack of Fusaka, probably about 10 pounds worth, for 500 gold pieces. Not knowing that Fusaka is quite the condiment here in Hedzera, and you can get a sack for 5 silver. Half a gold piece, as it were. At any rate, he comes back, reports to it, and then you take it back to the airship, thinking that it is an incredibly fine substance because Tiberius spent 500 gold on it. Whereupon Des and Troy laughed you off the airship because Fusaka. Anyway, guys explored the city further, ended up at the library trying to learn more about the city and its mayor, who is called the mayor. You find that the mayor is a long-lived person who has been the mayor of the city since its inception, probably about 500 years ago. And that he owns a goldfish, and it is sort of an open secret that if you kidnap the goldfish without harming it, obviously, the mayor will shower you with praise and will reward you with a boon. And really, that was all that you guys got up to, because that was our whole 4-hour session.
Yep.
Currently, you are on the airship, spending the night.
Fully rested. Full
HP, etc.,
everything,
etc.
right?
Oh, we forgot one thing. You passed by the fighting district where Tiberius was summarily put down by Gurnoth the Unyielding.
Oh yeah.
That is penance for being a dumbass.
Whereas two of the three of you lost one money.
Yeah.
Two of the three of you. Oh man, Mario has a beautiful blue hue.
I've
I
gone
love it.
Smurf and I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh man, I haven't tried out like this Sparkle Cam is what I'm using. I don't know what it does.
Wait,
Oh,
Sparko?
effects. Oh shoot. I can turn myself super warm.
Oh.
I can go super cold.
Whoa.
Default. Color correction, color balance, style. Ooh, style. Image overlay, text overlay. Oh man, I could do text overlay.
You should try out Snap Camera later. You can look
But,
like a giant poop emoji.
Why?
That's
Fine.
all.
It's auto focusing behind me.
Let's have a look.
There you go. That'll do. Stick it on manual focus. Okay, so Crazy Rich Adventurers. What would you like to do?
Aren't we flying
Oh,
to that place already?
So one thing.
Yes.
Last episode, I got a library book with spells.
Yes.
I don't think I can actually write them down. They're actually too high level for me.
Yes, but you can keep the book until such a time that you can learn the spells. Just not too
But
bad.
what about library fees?
That's a problem that you're going to have to deal with at some other point in time.
You'll need to
you
go
cannot-
and renew them.
You cannot specifically copy the spells into your spell book for you to use, but you can make a copy of the book for a certain price. I think that's how that works. Let us consult the Bible.
Yeah, how long will that take? Or 2 hours per spell?
I think it's like an hour per level or something like that. Wizard. Spellcasting, cantrips. Spellbook. Copying a spell into the book. Replacing a book. You can copy a spell from your own spell book into another book. Oh, you can't copy that book.
Yeah.
You have to put it into your book first. If you want to make a backup copy of your spellbook, this is like copying a new spell into your spellbook, but faster and easier since you understand the notation. Spend 1 hour and 10 gold pieces for each level of the copied spell. When you find a wizard's spell of first level or higher, you can add it to your spellbook. If it is of a spell level, you can prepare and you can spare the time to decipher and copy it. Alright, so yeah, you can't actually copy those spells. Too bad.
But I can keep the book for a while.
Maybe you can go
If you
in
want.
and inquire about renewal fees or how long you can renew it for after.
Or just never come back here.
Just steal it.
Like the thiefling you are.
Is this in character?
No.
The fighting words.
Okay.
You're not gonna. But if we don't come back, then you're not gonna see the third installment of that that series you were reading in the corner.
Yes. Yes.
That's okay.
What was the name?
I'll find it somewhere else.
What was the name of that book again? Hold on.
It's my favorite book series. I didn't even know it was a series.
Someone's.
What you you read through the second one in the whole time we were there, right?
You guys took a long time, and the novel's kind of trash, so it's not dense.
It's for sure smut.
Oh God.
Boy, we don't discriminate around here. No,
What type of kink is this?
it's the best type, dude. It's the
Okay,
yeah.
fine. The best type of kink.
Kink shaming.
It's like that lady that John saw in the yaoi section of a bookstore in Japan.
And
Yeah.
there we go.
That was
What
great.
was it called again?
That was me in a wig.
Starts with a C, didn't it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah. Something passions.
Yeah, something like that.
But anyway,
Continue on.
oh yeah, Clybeck's Passion. And Clybeck's Passions.
With a Z, right?
Yes. And the third book hasn't been written yet.
Oh my god.
Clybeck's Passions. Anyway. Crazy Rich Adventurous, what would you like to do? Like, what in the spell book again? I'm sure you wrote it down somewhere. Is it in our journal? And now it's treasure, diary entry, spell scroll, blah 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 blah, bow sword, Rakshasa's belt of Oh yes.
Chat.
I don't recall the spells that were in there, but of the ones you could copy, you may copy, I guess. Anyway, what would you
Wait,
guys?
can you guys actually hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I said I wrote it down in the chat, Chris.
Oh, in the chat. Oh, in the chat.
In my creative spelling.
Oh yeah. Let's go up. There was a number of rolls being done. Oh, in the Discord chat, you mean?
No, in
The
Roll20.
D&D chat.
Roll20 chat. Oh my goodness.
Or was it just to myself? Maybe it just...
No, I can see it. I'll post it into the Discord chat just
Sure,
so
thank you.
everyone sees. This
My
is
ability to spell.
a quote.
There we go.
Morning kind of.
More than kind of 999 mention power words done 99 and yes, excellent.
That's the one. That's the one.
Okay. So, Crazy Rich Adventurous, what would you like to do?
We gonna steal this fish or what?
It's time to go
Why would
fishing.
we steal the fish?
So we can talk to the mayor. Seems like the easiest way to talk to the mayor.
Why don't we
Why
just
do we want to
request an
talk to
audience
the
with the
mayor?
mayor?
Why would you want to talk to the mayor?
Yeah. He sounds like an ass.
See what he knows about the thiefling. Like, what other leads do we have for the thiefling?
Not sure.
Hmm.
I don't have any leads. I've been chasing this person for a long time.
What do you know about this thiefling?
She's a thief, and she's tricky.
More details, brother.
Nice.
Narrowed it down to half the tieflings in the world.
See, you guys admit it.
Hmm. Well,
Well,
didn't we?
How- sorry, go ahead.
We were
Go
here to
ahead.
prevent something from being stolen. What was that thing again?
Scroll of some sort.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that already. Mm.
So we should go prevent this thing from being stolen.
Or
But we don't know
should-
what this thing is.
So
Yeah,
what?
what was the thing again?
You guys remember that it's like half a scroll of something. Something
Of
involving something.
Like that's the whole reason why we're in Hathera, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're trying to recover this thing, is that right?
Yeah, because the the Rakshasa that
Oh,
Zara
There
looked
was
for the
indeed a
other half of the
Rakshasa.
scroll.
There was indeed a Rakshasa.
He's looking for the other half of the scroll. So why don't we try and get it? The mayor, so that we keep it away, get it out of this guy's hand.
Well, that
Yeah.
requires fishing.
Surely there's got to be a better way to get a hold of this hair.
do we know of any other ways of like getting hold of the mayor, or does he just not talk to anyone? Like otherwise it's very difficult to get an audience with him, right? Isn't that right? Is it right? Isn't that how it works? Shall we maybe talk to people and see what they say?
We know alarmingly little about this scroll as well.
Yeah.
Or
No.
we could
Just
use
know we
magic and get arrested, and then maybe the mayor will see us in prison.
Well,
You do that.
Why would
maybe
he
watch
a
out.
great way
see
to do
us?
that is to steal the fish.
That's how you get dead.
Oh, oh.
I guess so. Yeah.
Ah, it's Wolf. Hey, Wolf. Mario.
Says hi.
Like I'm looking at the screen, everything just keeps like swap, and then black screen, and I'm assuming that was Mario.
What?
No,
Wait, what,
all
really?
you gotta do is click on the thing on the name of the channel, and it'll put everybody
Yeah,
on
then
screen.
you see everyone's on
Yeah.
I see fillet nose.
Fill it.
backwards.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Is it backwards right now?
It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
backwards now.
you flipped.
Yeah, you
You
flipped.
were- oh,
yeah,
there we
now you're back.
Right, because on Discord it's flipped for me.
Oh, that's weird because it's not flipped to us.
That's weird.
Oh.
Like
Fascinating.
I noticed I see myself in a mirrored position too.
yeah.
Okay, that's probably a thing. All right. Preview resolution. No, man, we got a 1080p that nonsense. Boom. There you go. I was in
Okay.
standard definition. Now you can see my many imperfections.
So, should we maybe ask other people how you would typically get an audience with the mayor?
Do we know that the mayor has this scroll?
As far as you know, the mayor is into the trade of esoteric and rare things, items.
Right, so he might not have the scroll.
Yes.
He might be a
But-
good person to ask about it,
Yeah.
but there certainly are a lot of other people we could ask about it.
Like who?
A lot of people trade esoteric things in this town, right?
It's definitely a hub. Kind of like the wall market, Final Fantasy VII.
Kind of like the Walmart.
The Walmart.
The wall market in FF7.
Oh, there you
Oh
go.
no.
But all in the
There's even a Dawn, the mayor.
Where's the plate?
The plate. It's not there.
We are the plate. Drop it on the city.
Hey, spoiler alert.
If you played it 20 years ago, you would. It's not a spoiler anymore.
I don't know what happens in it. I just beat Wedge at darts.
Yeah, me too. Heavenly dart player.
Yeah.
Still need to
The
get
reason why
biker
Wedge is
boy.
a part of
though.
Avalanche is because he played the pinball machine. They discovered the secret base and they had to let him in.
At any rate, there must be other people we can ask around. Right?
Indeed.
Should we ask the meat man?
Yeah, that guy knows a lot of stuff. He seems like a real shady fellow.
Yeah, so we'll get our money back.
I guess
But
we
you
can
guys will
talk
have
to the
to do it
meat
'cause
man.
you can't use magic. I'll
Yeah,
sit
we
in
can
the
just,
sidelines watching.
bring like all the big scary news and then tell him like we need information on this.
The meat man.
Felinos.
My name.
He's a
Philip
mushroom
Nuss.
man.
Oh god, I hate. I knew the reference of that. Now I hate you for
Yeah.
that one.
For the longest time, I couldn't actually remember where I got my name Philipnos comes from. It was apparently from an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they were canvassing a hotel. I think I put the video on the chat, actually. Anyway, the name of the guy was Melipnos.
My name, Philip Nuss. Oh god. When I heard that and he started laughing, I just realized like.
Okay, so where are we at
I guess
now?
let's
Let's
go
split
to
up
the
then.
meat man.
So we didn't find anything in the library about this scroll either, right? I mean, I
No.
was looking really hard and I didn't find anything.
Yeah, you're looking so hard.
Nothing of note. Apart
So we're
from
looking for a
apart
thing
from
that-
things about the city.
We know nothing about the thing we're looking for. Which makes it very hard to find the thing. So we should probably get more information about this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we
Well,
should have got more
yeah.
information from Cal. This is kind of silly.
So what exactly did so we needed to come here to recover that scroll, right?
Well, we don't want the bad guy to have it.
Got it.
Yeah.
And yet we know less about this scroll than the bad guy does.
Yes.
Mm. Okay.
Use your sage powers.
Oh yeah.
But we
Where
already
would I
went to the
know about
library.
this?
DM, please. Well,
Give him also a
Or we
What?
can. Why don't we just try and talk to the mayor and say we uncovered a plot. Someone's after a scroll of great importance
In your town, I guess.
in town.
Yeah.
it's better than doing nothing, apparently.
True, I guess.
But where would a sage know to look for information?
Alexis, where would we look for information?
What?
It's not the
I
sage.
am also supposed to be a sage.
Alexis is supposed to be a noble, actually.
I'm not
Oh.
a sage.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
a
wait.
sage.
I can teach you table
Seaguard.
manners if you like.
Seaguard,
I'm also a
where do we
sage, but
look?
I'm pretty worthless as a sage. XD.
Yeah, DM. Where would I look?
Where would you look? Well, you number one, you have knowledge as a thief, so you're familiar with. Oh, what happened? Weird.
You're good.
Okay. No. Well, it's just. You're knowledgeable as a thief, so you would be aware of where to go to find people of the underbelly of the city, as it were.
Okay.
You would know that these people of the underbelly would have fences who would be able to sell and buy things that thieves have stolen. Right? Since the library, because you guys are all basically Hermione Granger, did not work for you, perhaps maybe the seedy underbelly of the city might be able to help you with your quest.
Yes, bros,
Alright.
take us to the seedy underbelly.
I guess we're going to the black market then.
The black market.
Stop
Yeah.
being racist.
Hawaiian
Can't
black
discriminate
market.
against markets.
All right. Okay. So and where would this be so I can?
Where would the black market be?
Yeah, so I can get
on
back
Google
into
Maps.
character.
Look, I went to the library. I have a map of the city. The black market is right here. Side note, I have an advantage finding these sometimes.
Yes. Apparently, yes. You have a map of the city, which you have procured. And it tells you that there is the slums district.
All right.
And being the thief that you are, your instincts tell you that would be the first place to look.
All right, guys. Let's go to the seedy part of town.
Wait,
The whole place is
Welcome to my world.
Strength in numbers.
All
We've
right.
already
Yeah,
been
but
to the
half of us
seedy part
can't
of
use
town.
our
Let's go to
magic,
the
so-
man.
We're going there to do what? To try and find more about this scroll?
Just look. We can ask people if they know about a certain scroll. Do they know if something, if it's been traded around here?
Definitely.
So the scroll was trafficked in here how again? Do we know that?
No, we're about to find out, right?
We just know that the Mr. Big Bad Guy wants a scroll from here. So we don't know that it's been sold or bartered or anything, right?
No, but you can still ask.
You also know that the mayor is a collector of super rare and esoteric things.
So maybe we just
Not
ask him.
only
Maybe-
does he trade in it, but he also, or she, collects these things. And if there is something of particular note, it may be in the mayor's collection of things.
Maybe the mayor already has the scroll that we need, so we just go to him or something.
True. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to go ask some seedy people some questions.
Because they might know about its whereabouts before maybe it made it into the hands of the mayor, right? And then that would let us know more about what it is even about.
Uh-huh.
So we just
Sure.
gotta walk around and hopefully these people tell us what they want or what we want.
Yeah, lead the way. What could possibly go wrong?
Well,
I'm
if
dead.
if anything, Sigurd, if they turn out to be a bad thing, you can just burn them to the ground.
Yeah,
Damn,
and then I'll
why
get
am I saying
arrested
this?
and then we'll go get caught, get thrown in jail and beat the mayor that way, plan, right?
Could work, but then again, you almost burned down half of Lurithil anyway. So, so what else can you? What's the worst that could happen if
I
we
don't
go
know, I
that route?
die. Dying sounds not cool.
Yeah, dying's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Wait, what is the penalty for using magic?
yeah.
You don't know.
Huh.
All right. Well, do you guys want to somehow get an audience with the mayor? Or do you guys want to go to my part of town?
My part of town.
Yes.
You guys
Well,
go to the
yours-
city part.
well,
and I'll do some
yours-
research on this. I'll do some research on like what actually is the penalty of this and how to get an audience with the mayor because I can't do anything in a seedy part of town.
All
I'm
right.
useless. I am less useful than a harpsichord to you guys at this.
You do have a point there, Alexis.
I'm also in that boat.
Well, does anyone know how to play a harpsichord?
We have don't we have a bard here? So who knows musical instruments or something?
I mean, why would we need to play a harpsichord though?
Because
I can play a harpsichord.
Because Byron wants someone to play a harpsichord. That's the only.
Bring me a harpsichord.
Remember when
Okay, you are-
Alexis
you
almost
are
died
less
to a
useful.
harpsichord?
Yeah, Alexis almost died to one.
You are less useful than a harpsichord.
Does that sound good?
So am I playing a harpsichord or not?
You can go find one in the black market, then you can play it.
I don't
That can
But
be
then
what
again,
you
we
do.
have to go to the seedy part of town anyway, so might as well just, if we're gonna look for a harpsichord in Black Mario, might as well go through Rose's place and then deal
Wait,
stuff there.
Rose
And then
lives here?
probably. She said,
All right, you
like,
guys. I'm off
her-
to the library.
she did say she wanted to go to
Alexis
her part
Loran
of town,
heads
so
off to the library,
So I just assumed she lives here.
as Hermione
Wow.
Granger would.
I mean,
Right.
if she lived here, she would know what Fusaka is, and we wouldn't have gotten fucking scammed, no?
Right.
He's still.
Who's gonna come along with me? Is anyone gonna come along with me?
Sure, I'll go.
You'll go.
I'm going where you go.
You're-
Fine, I'll go with you as well. You need the
Okay,
must.
no magic though, guys. Please.
That's-
We're gonna just talk. That's all. Okay. Got it.
I can't promise
Oh.
that, but then again, I don't use magic at all.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. What about Clorox? You coming?
Who?
Are you coming?
Me? Yeah, I'll go.
You okay? All right. Well, let's go then. Where we go? How are we
You
getting there?
were the one who said you know where you're going.
I'm asking the DM.
Hold on.
Please make my character walk.
Walk where? What do you want to do?
Because what my character's supposed to know where the slums are, so we're going in that direction now, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. You head off to what you deem to be the slums of the town, where the buildings are. So I mean, you're still outside of the city, so you make your way back to Hidzara, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk in through the thing, and the nice part of town, it's all very kind of Las Vegas-y, very like the buildings are festooned, gilded, that sort of thing, lots of that. And the moment you go off the beaten path, like off Broadway, it starts getting pretty run down. You see people in various states of distress and undress. It's
Are
very
they hot?
downtrodden. Sorry?
Are they hot?
Well, it's not a particularly warm part of the country, but
Okay.
a lot of them seem to be shivering.
Unfortunate.
They're cool.
Yeah, they are indeed cool. And you look for telltale signs of what do you call it? Of telltale signs of the language that you know, which is thieves' cant.
Oh boy.
You look for certain things. I want you to go ahead and make a investigation check.
Okay. Wow.
Nine
That was
on your
really bad.
investigation check. So you go ahead and you go ahead and make your search,
Okay.
and you're looking for you're looking specifically for writings on the wall, little
Okay.
like etchings on like doorposts and whatnot, showing you that yes, this is indeed, you know, X, Y, and Z thieves guild. However, what you find is a shoelace with several tied knots.
Oh.
Yeah.
But where did I find that shoelace? Just
On the ground.
on the ground.
Yeah. As
Okay,
you're
do I
walking around, look around, and then you see a shoelace, a bunch of tied knots.
Do I recognize if it means anything?
No.
It's just is.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So still not finding anything.
No, you've not found very much of anything.
Okay. Shall we keep going?
Maybe just
Uh,
leading us in circles.
What do you want to do?
Keep going.
We want to keep
walking.
going. All right.
Keep
Go ahead and
walking,
make.
keep looking.
Go ahead and make a second investigation check.
Rose, where are you taking us?
I'm just looking.
Make sure you look hard enough. So,
Okay, I'm looking harder.
What are we looking for? Like, I can help
worry,
look.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Is it a secret?
To everybody.
More like a language.
Can you teach us the language?
No.
Oh,
First, you speak the language of the gods.
is it? I'm assuming it's
All right.
as of. Yeah, whatever. Go.
What do I see now?
What do you see now? Oh, you. Okay, so you actually pass by and you notice a little child. Seems to be fairly out of place. You do notice that the child is sitting in front of some sort of language that you can understand and thieves can't.
Mm-hmm.
And the child is just sitting there begging for scraps.
Okay. So I can understand, the thieves can't.
Yes.
All right, and what does it say?
It tells you that this is the headquarters of a thieves guild known as the Black Hand.
Okay.
A black hand. Dark Souls?
Skyrim?
Well, okay. I guess I walk up and
So you walk up to this building. It looks quite dilapidated, but it appears to be some sort of not a tavern per se. It's more like a place where they manufacture. What do they manufacture? Manufacture cloth for clothing.
Okay.
So it's a textiles place of some sort. Lots of men and women flitting about, taking like bolts of cloth back and forth, processing orders, that sort of thing.
So some sort of sweatshop.
Sure. You notice that some of these bolts of cloth have filigree on them that looks remarkably a lot like thieves' cant.
oh. And do I recognize what they say?
Well, one says, 1,000 gold pieces. Another says 200 gold pieces. Another says deliver to, that sort of thing. Go ahead and make an a wisdom check. Go make a wisdom check to figure out what exactly this means.
So just click on wisdom.
Yeah. Click on your wisdom modifier there. Boom, 15. That's actually quite good. You realize that these are bolts of cloth that get delivered to. There's part of. You've seen this before in your travels as a thief, in that this is some sort of silent auction.
Oh, okay.
That various thieves guilds and people who are in contact with thieves guilds will use to bid on things.
Okay. Well, so how do I
Right. So this is what you can see from the outside.
Yeah.
Right. And these
Okay.
bolts of cloth are constantly getting changed on the front window.
Oh. Can I see what they're bidding on?
No.
Oh. So it's like a blind bid.
Well, you don't know specifically what they're bidding on,
Okay.
but it's not on display anywhere.
Oh, but I've seen these types of auctions.
Yes.
before.
Yes.
Okay. And like in these types of auctions, like do I know how you would find out what they're bidding on?
Sorry, what?
Like do I know how you would find out what
Perhaps. You know that these kinds of schemes are. There's usually a proprietor that handles doing the auction itself.
Okay.
It's a very sort of convoluted process where bolts of cloth and whatnot are delivered to and fro from this place, and it seems that the Black Hand is hosting an auction of some sort. So maybe it's talking to the proprietor in some fashion will lead you to some success. But again, you have to realize that people in the know. It's only really people who are trusted and that are in the know are capable of doing this. Otherwise, law enforcement might get into that sort of thing, right? So,
Okay.
there might be some sort of initiation ritual, some sort of thing that you have to do.
I see. Okay. So this means that on such short notice too, we probably wouldn't be able to talk much to whoever's hosting this. Right?
Sorry, what?
Like we're just trying to gather information, right? So if I go in and ask, I'm not gonna get an answer.
No, maybe, perhaps, depends on things.
So and you can only enter the bid once you have but you've gone through the initiation process too, right?
Perhaps it depends on who runs the auction.
All right.
Maybe it's open bidding for people who are in the know. Maybe not.
All right.
You should be
well-
confident in your thief skills and your thief knowledge. You can
That's
figure
the
it
thing
out.
with Rose. Rose is not confident in her thief.
Also, you've been standing here for a really long time just staring at this window. Do you want something? or what?
yeah. Well,
You can
okay.
throw a rock at the window.
Well, I decide to I'll lead the guys away from the window a bit to somewhere where we can just chat a little bit, and I'll explain. So there's this is a thieves guild type of auction going on, although the auctions work differently for different places. So I'm not sure what they're bidding on here, but they're definitely bidding on some interesting things. Which may mean that these people may have seen the scroll or know something, might, but it's just that they're auctioning off really interesting, rare things here.
Wait, can
yeah.
you tell us or find out the person in charge? Because it sounds like they know how magic items might move around this city.
We can try talking, but there might be an initiation process that I would have to go through to
talk.
Yeah, I don't know. Thieves guilds work differently depending on where you are. So you want me to do it?
They're gonna stop you from talking.
We don't know.
Hello.
Well, why don't we try?
All right. Okay. Well,
Call
This seems
from-
like a good place to gather information. You just said that they might know a lot about this stuff.
all right. Fine.
What do you want us to do?
Well,
Let's just knock on the door and see what they say.
sure.
Okay, so meanwhile, we've got Alexis Loran, who's made his way to the library and is
Well,
going to
actually,
ask,
hold on. How long has it been since they've been standing looking at tapestry?
looking at some sort of bolts of cloth. I
Yeah.
don't know, I guess they'd been searching for an hour, maybe 2.
Let's just say I've joined them. I don't think it's not fair to you to have to roleplay 2 different scenes. So, let's say I just return the library book and I ask him how long the loan is. And I realize it's taking them too long. I'll just join up to see what progress they make.
Okay.
Something
None.
like that.
We made none.
Just a couple of things. The librarian told you that renewal is a simple process of sending a carrier pigeon saying that you would like to keep the book for another 3 months or so. Not a problem. Late fees is a copper per day, and that's it.
I will
So based on
cherish
that,
this book.
so based on that knowledge, what would you like to do with the book? You cut out for a second there, Jay. Oh,
So,
nope, you cut out again. And he's gone.
Rip, Jay.
You died.
You die.
I like this. This is going well.
Hmm?
This is going well.
Did-
So what do you want us to do? You want to just stand outside, or like we can't talk to these people, right?
You can talk. You may not necessarily understand what they're saying.
So you're
I'd be
basically
able to
doing the talk.
understand. So I can talk.
Cool.
I'm just, not very good at talking in general. I'm sure you've noticed this by now.
We forgive you for it.
Okay.
can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's the noise suppression thing. It's actually suppressing my voice.
Your voice is.
Apparently, your voice is
You are
mono-
annoying.
Garbage. My voice is trash, apparently.
Your voice
Anyways,
is
I'll keep
considered
the book.
background. There, keep the book. Okay, cool.
I'm keeping the book, and so I learned generally that it's not death penalty instantly for using magic, but that's about all I know. I'll just join you guys. Does this sound good, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair
We don't
enough.
know that until you return. Cool.
Like, what kind of progress have you guys made? I'll just look away.
Rose found this place and she's gonna ask questions because apparently CDT people are here.
Should I call you Clarice or the other name?
Hey, Lily makes more
Lily?
sense if we're
Alright.
undercover.
Okay, so you notice the kid looking at you kind of suspiciously.
Okay.
Little beggar child in front of the. The little beggar child is like dressed in rags, and you see a little like, I suppose like a wooden bowl, with coins. But you do notice that the coins. Okay, go ahead and make a perception check on those coins. Perception. Perceive the coins. Perceive them.
Character sheet. It's the first roll. Hell yeah. Where's my perception?
Go ahead and perceive the coins.
Wait, do we all see this kid?
Wow, you rolled a
Whoa!
natural 20. Okay. So you do notice that the coins themselves are not typical currency.
So a whole bunch of people from out of town must be leaving this kid money. Nice.
You're well aware that the currency in the continent of Thalos is very much homogenized, that everybody uses the same currency. But this currency you're not familiar with.
Oh.
It looks very suspicious to you.
Is the kid within earshot?
I don't know how far Rose took you guys. Presumably
How
over.
far
I
did you go?
took everyone outside of earshot of like that.
Or
whole
what you
area.
perceive is outside of earshot.
Yeah, what I perceive to be outside of earshot.
Okay, fair.
Hey, Rose.
What?
Do you guys have some kind of like special fees money?
DM?
That's up to you whether you want to say or no to that.
improv.
About whether or not I want to say the truth or not.
Whether or not you want there to be some sort of special thieves currency.
Yes, I do want there to be a
Okay,
special.
so when you were working for Cal Echoes, he made you aware that he gave you a set of coins. And you have them in your inventory right now. I haven't put them in into your character sheet, but they are in your inventory. A set of 5 coins. And it on either side of that coin is literally a cat's paw. Right, which symbolizes the Sisters of Felis.
My Thieves Guild, right?
The Sisters of Felis.
Yeah.
Right, and it's sort of like a calling card.
Yeah. And so I'm looking at it, and is there like
and if you look at
a hand on it?
What do you mean on a hand on what?
On the coin
that you have, or the coin that are in the
bowl.
The wooden bowl.
Yeah.
You notice that there is one of the coins does
I haven't told
indeed
her
have
about them yet.
a hand on it,
Are there
missing a
other
ring
coins in
finger.
there? Are there ones on there similar to mine, like the cat's paw on it?
You do not see specifically a cat's paw, but you do indeed see. The only reason you'd be familiar with this is because you've fought one before, and you see a beholder on one of them.
Oh.
But we aren't close enough to see any of them right now, right?
Well,
If we're out of
I mean,
earshot.
I took a look in the bowl, like when I saw the kid.
Yeah, but your perception is shit.
Well, we hadn't made a roll for that. Go ahead and make a perception roll on that.
There.
Sure, good enough. Yeah. So good enough.
So I saw one with the beholder. I saw one with
a black
hand on
hand.
it with the missing ring finger.
With a missing ring finger, yes.
I have
and
similar...
one more coin.
Yeah.
What appears to be some sort of rat's tail curled up.
All right. And then mine has a cat's paw.
Yes, indeed.
But it's a same type of...
Yes,
Correct.
yes. Some sort of like tarnished or burnished iron or whatever.
So what I'm seeing are a bunch of other thieves guilds basically using that to get in then.
Possibly.
Rose, you gonna answer my question or what? Do you guys have like some sort of special money? Because there are these weird silvery coins with symbols on them by that kid. And they don't look like any money from around here. But this beggar kid has a bunch of them for some reason.
You're shushing. I'm gonna go ahead and make a perception roll. Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, cool.
I'll be like, okay, maybe. You guys want me to go in there and talk? Ask?
Yeah, we don't have any other.
Oh yeah, we don't have any choice.
Better
You're the only one
ideas.
who can speak their language.
All right. Well,
Our characters are stupid enough to not know that Thieves' Cant is written, right?
Yes, correct. I mean,
Okay,
you
cool.
have seen.
Yeah, none of us can speak their language.
You have seen scrolls that Rose has read, and you guys have just all see is like gibberish. It's like kind of like weird poetry, like no green eggs and ham. But then Rose Thornbush is like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that means. It's like assassinate the princess.
Basically, Rose just talk to them because you know their language and just report back to us.
Scream
Okay,
really
fine.
loudly if you need anything from us. We'll
If
hang
you
out.
need us to go in with swords in
Guns?
hand, use a safe word.
Okay. All right, fine. So I go up to the kid by myself then.
That should be your safe word right there.
Save point right there.
No, save your safe word.
Save. What?
Let no.
Oh, what?
Right there.
Clorox?
No, right there. I'm pointing at it.
Oh, oh, okay. All right. I got my safe word. I'll just
return
read
of
my
Philip.
safe word, okay?
Philitnos.
telling you guys, I think I recognize those coins. For a while, kids in the school were all playing this game called Pog, just slamming them on the.
Oh man.
I think that might be what they are. As Rose goes.
All right. So I guess I'm just going in by myself then.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. I go up to the kid.
Yeah, so the kid comes up to you and is like, please, do you have any money?
So I take out one of my cat's paw coins then.
Yes, which you didn't return after you got fired.
What's that?
Remember you got
I
fired?
returned them?
Remember you
That's
got
right.
fired from the Sisters of Felis?
Right. So I don't have them anymore?
But I mean, you have them, you didn't return them.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't return them to Cal. But remember, you are not strictly a member of the Sisters of Felis anymore.
And I'm bad at lying.
How many sisters does Felix have?
I don't know.
Oh,
At least
man.
17.
Flex. Good old flex.
Okay.
You just remembered that you had them. You'd forgotten that they were in your purse. You just remembered when Lily asked you.
So they're in our inventory on the ship? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're
No,
with
in
you.
your purse.
They're on your person.
Okay.
They're on your
In your
person. You
purse.
forgot that they existed until now.
Until now.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you remembered that
Are
you
you
got
telling
fired.
us?
Right.
Are
then
you
I
telling
remembered
us
I got
what you're
fired.
doing at all, or are you? Because you had this conversation with the DM, and
Yeah,
then you
I
just
know.
ran off.
No. I don't think I'm having this part of the.
Because I,
No. Okay.
you've got this crazy look in your eyes, and you're like, "Oh, cool."
yeah, that's basically exactly what's going on.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you-
take out a gold coin
A gold coin.
and one of my cat's paw coins.
All right.
And then I give the cat's paw first to the kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then I give the gold coin and say something along the lines of like, hey, keep this between the two of us.
Are you saying it in common or are you saying it in Thieves' Cant?
Thieves can't.
Then you gotta say something.
Huh?
You gotta come up with something.
Um,
You gotta come up with something. It's not fair that I have to ad-lib things.
The narwhal bacons at midnight.
And the kid looks at you knowingly.
Yes.
She put the lime in the coconut. And then,
Okay.
like, you know, gestures for you to go inside.
Right.
Right, so she put the lime in the coconut means, yes, thank you for your donation.
Okay.
So you go inside.
The kid gets that I am trying to tell them, right? Like that I may not be actually part of this, but I still have this.
The kid has not given you the kid has only said she put the lime in the coconut, which means, yes, welcome, please come inside, but has not agreed to keep your secret.
I give another gold coin.
And then
This is a really weird conversation.
are you within earshot? Are you like hanging out within earshot?
I'm trying to be.
All right. I'm getting a little.
I gotta keep an eye on and see if
I'm gonna
anything
say-
shady happens.
It has to be gibberish, right?
I don't know, up to you.
Okay. I'll say eggs for breakfast, please.
And the kid's just like, excuse me? No, I'm kidding. And the kid just like nods and says, "What does the kid say?" The kid says,
This is the way.
More, please.
This is the way.
"No." The kid says, "Fill your wine with mead." And
I understand. And
you understand this to be yes, I will keep your secret.
Okay. I subtracted 2 gold coins from my pocket.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay.
And
All right, so I go in.
she put the lime in the coconut.
All right.
You gotta roleplay this shit. It's funny when you roleplay this shit.
You have to. Come on,
Right.
come on, Rose. Make more role playing sounds.
Well, I mean, I'm going in now, right?
So you go.
Yeah.
So the rest of the party notices that Rose is now entering the building.
Fill it.
And when you enter the building, it's the place is like a bunch of threads strewn around, scraps of cloth all over the place. The flooring itself is made out of like an old wood, like very dark brown, almost like a walnutty sort of color. It's very stained with dyes and whatnot that they use to color the bolts of cloth. But you do see what appears to be a receptionist.
Okay.
And this receptionist appears to be also a halfling.
Ooh.
Also a halfling. And quite old, very wizened. And she's sort of standing on the counter of the reception.
Okay. So I'm looking way up then. Like.
Yeah. And she says
Okay.
to you, "Ah, yes, the crow caws at midnight."
Which I take to mean.
Are you here to participate in the auction?
Oh, got it. Okay. I'm here to ask about the auction. But I will say
It's terrible.
Touching
In
her
the
nose.
meantime, I'm gonna stalk around the building and see if we can just make sure things are safe around the area.
All right.
Um,
Do you want to do this stealthily or not stealthily?
Stealthily, but I don't have to roleplay this right now. Just know that I'll be doing that.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and stare down the kid.
I'm just gonna stand.
Go ahead
there.
and make an intimidation check. Seagheart.
Yes.
Are there any goods sold?
Okay.
I didn't see what I rolled.
You rolled a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Jay?
You can finish sea charts first.
All right. So the kid speaks to you in thieves' cant. The penny goes into the button.
My fist goes on your face.
Oh, you're speaking in common. The kid says, "Please don't hurt me." "Please don't hurt me, sir. I am but a wee child. I need only feed my sister. Do you have a gold coin, perhaps?"
No, but I can make you see gold.
Why would you hurt a poor young lad?
I proceed to kick over his bowl full of coins.
Wow. Okay, so you kick over the bowl, and all the coins get scattered, and the kid immediately runs over and starts collecting all the coins. And go ahead and make a perception check, Seacart.
Perception.
Oh, this
perception
poor
check.
kid.
Okay. Let's move you guys to this one. There you go.
Okay.
Do the rest of us see her doing this?
Yes, he's out in the open doing it. You hear the clanging and what have you. And the rest of you notice that a group of 4 seedy-looking thug-like entities appear from an alleyway on either side of Sieghart. Shit's going down.
I will move away and actually look for police or whatever you call them in the city.
Okay. Go
I'm
ahead.
just.
You're gonna look for police in the seedy part of town. Whoa,
Yes,
man,
that's
so-
right.
Okay. So
Do
go ahead.
I notice this going down?
No, you're
No, you're
you're
inside
currently
the room.
in conversation, struggling with thieves' cant.
Ugh.
You're in conversation
Or
with
the-
the lady.
Are there enforcers that we can see?
You do notice that there are a couple of official-looking gentlemen down the road, carrying halberds, wearing breastplates, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll head towards that direction.
Okay, let's get everybody in. Let's get everybody in this map, and
Thus far, this is none of my business. I'm still scouting.
let's get everybody here. Byron, Lily, Tiberius, are you there?
Yeah, I'm somewhere
Yeah.
there, but I am not.
Seahart,
All the way over there.
Rose Thornbush is inside this building.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then there is a commoner. Commoner. All right. The kid itself is a child, but unknown. We'll put you there, and then Seaghart's over here, having kicked over a bowl. All right.
Why you gotta be so mean?
And then a couple of bandits have appeared here and there. And a couple of guards are down the street, carrying what appear to be halberds. And Alexis is on his way there. There.
Do I have am I holding a map of the city or anything? I forget.
Yes, you do have a map of the city. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I can zoom out. Sick.
Great.
Yeah. Shit's about to go down.
Yes.
I'm going to go to the well and look, get some water. Well, everything's going on. Mind my own business.
Mhm.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Byron, is
Okay.
there anything you'd like to do right now?
Not die.
Okay. Just hanging out.
Pet the horses.
I should probably.
You should go pet the horses, man.
I'm just a stable dwarf.
It's not even that good of a fun, but it's funny.
All right. Are we gonna maybe take a little break to come back to my conversation? Hobbit lady?
All right, let's continue having this conversation with the Hobbit lady.
While shit's about to go down
All
outside.
right, so let's all pretend that this is all happening in Thieves' Cant. That way, Joanna doesn't have to keep coming up with some ridiculous phrases.
I mean, I'll keep.
It
I'll
would be
keep
fun
coming.
if you guys continued on.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right,
You
so
know what? You guys keep going to Thieves' Camp, but then you guys DM each other what the actual meanings are, so we don't actually know.
Ooh,
Okay,
I like
okay.
this.
I'm down.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
down.
So wait,
Great.
how
Alright,
do
so
I?
it's
how do-
slash
just-
W and then you put
Detracts
the
from
name.
the player experience a bit, though. Like, just
Okay.
because our characters don't know doesn't mean that players shouldn't know.
Whatever. I
Okay.
can do whichever works.
All right, let's keep it out in the open. Let's keep it out
Okay.
in the open.
So I'm gonna ask like what the auction is. Okay. So I'm gonna be like, man, the only thing that's coming to my head is food right now. So
Then go with food.
We are building the world right now. Whatever
Okay.
you say can be interpreted as thieves' cant.
all right. Bread goes in the oven, yeah?
And you're asking, well, like, what's on sale right now?
Yeah.
And the lady looks at you and, like, suspiciously and says, "The horse lives with the cat." Saying, and that basically means, shouldn't you already know this?
I will say,
Are you not participating in the auction? Shouldn't you already know this?
I'm gonna say, I want to participate, but I just arrived. So I'll say, the green horse gallops quickly.
And she takes out like a, and she says, the cow goes moo.
Which
means, I see. Well, and she says another phrase, elven kind are in your best interest. And basically that means you need to make your bid using those bolts of cloth, basically. Right? It's a secret ballot.
Okay.
Or it's a silent auction. But she still hasn't told you what they're bidding on.
I'm gonna ask, does everyone know what we're bidding on? Or do the bidders know what they're bidding on? In which case I'll say, the coffee has gone rancid.
And she says, if you know, you know. And it's in common. If you know, you know. She's getting very impatient with you.
Okay.
The horsehair is getting frayed. Which means, like, come on. Like, either you have business here or you don't.
I'm gonna say that I'm after a specific item, so I don't want to bid unless I know if that item is being sold.
And she gives a huff. She's like, the sword maker put it in his butt.
Rose goes a little bit red.
Which means, get out of here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say, well, thank you.
I bid you adieu, and she says in common.
I do a little awkward bow and I leave.
And then you come out and you see in the midst, you see a kid like try to collect a bunch of coins.
Yeah,
There's a couple of bandits starting to approach Sieghart.
I'm just laughing like an idiot.
He has no idea what's going on.
Okay. All right. So that was completely fruitless. I did not get any information there. But now there's this shit's about to go down here, right? So okay.
I've got to turn off my webcam.
Philipnos is still there.
There you go. Philipnos is not there anymore.
Oh.
All you now have is Haruhi.
Okay.
Get down, Mr. President. What?
I forgot to turn my webcam back on.
Okay.
Not okay.
So, one of the bandits approaches you, Sieghart, and says, "Hello, sir. There seems to be a problem here."
No.
What does it really mean?
No problem.
No problem. We noticed that you're messing with our little child here. We don't take kindly to people who mess with children.
Oh, do you now?
Indeed.
Alright, what are you gonna do about it?
They pull out their little scimitars and brandish it. He pulls out a scimitar and brandishes it. Oh, I will cut you.
Alright, whatever. Bring it, little man.
No.
All right. So who's participating in this battle?
I'm still grabbing my.
You have
my
now.
payload as well.
You have now approached the guards.
I'm whipping out magic in this forbidden city.
No!
Let's go.
I'm gonna continue grabbing my pail of water.
All right, Sieghart.
I don't have line of sight to this guy yet.
All right, Sieghart. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Can I talk to the guards and tell them so they have to roll initiative too?
Yes, you may indeed.
Do we just all roll initiative and choose not to take turns until we
Sure.
Initiative.
Okay.
enter?
Did
I'm
it go
watching
through?
all of this go down.
23.
That's another 20, baby. I'm fighting the land stuff.
Wow,
No,
it's so
no
long since I
power
hit for
token
initiative.
was. Sorry.
Ooh.
All
Yeah, I'll do
right.
it again.
We're gonna add a turn for Alexis, who rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
I'm
Initiative.
actually doing nothing. Naturally doing nothing.
Byron rolled a 7. We're gonna add a turn for you. We're gonna move
So
you.
this said, yeah,
You've
no
now
valid
just
token.
barely exited.
Okay, yeah.
And Rose Thornbush has rolled a 21.
Well, actually, I first rolled a 9, so that's probably
Rose Thornbush rolled a 9.
yeah.
There's a lot of players in this thing here. Tiberius, what did you roll?
I just gonna ignore the fight.
Oh, you're not participating at all. All right.
No, I'm not. I'm continuing with getting my water from the well to wash my hands and grab a drink.
Well, you
Okay.
should roll so on your turn you can grab some water.
Sips.
Yeah.
Sips. Sips.
6 second sips.
Yeah.
18. 18.
All right. Go ahead and do that. Enter. Do we have 4 bandits?
What's your actual roll, Mike?
18.
No, your actual roll without bonuses.
18.
He's +0 on dexterity.
Oh, he's +0. Okay, yeah, so he's
Yes.
before mine. Cool.
All right.
That was
let
easy.
Me, let me just find the
Yes, it
character
was.
sheet for these
I don't know what your modifier is.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
I'm just trying to
Because I'm not
resolve the
even gonna
tie.
participate. First action: get the pail of water, chuck it into the well.
I think
Item interaction for the turn. Done.
Done.
16. All right. So I'm
I
just
think you
gonna
should describe what gory he's. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna set all of the bandits to be 16 initiative. Just doing group initiative here makes life easier for me. You were saying, Jay?
No, never mind.
Okay. Why can't I get the character sheet for this?
Just the always murder hobos.
I mean, I tried talking and then.
What poor that got? No better than what I did.
Gentlemen, that man right there said something about making that kid and offered him gold. I'm not sure what's going on. I think he's using magic too.
All right then, we're on our way.
Please, sir, keep the peace. I'm just a tourist, as you can tell from this map I'm holding.
That's funny. Funny.
I will follow behind.
15 and 15. All right, let's go ahead and sort this in descending order. Tiberius goes before Lily.
Yep.
All right, Sieghart, you're up.
All right. So they're all like, oh, that guy's right up in my face, huh?
Oh yeah, he's up in your grill.
All up in my grill.
Oh, you didn't get the other 0s, 16s yet.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. It's a little bit difficult when you're.
I mean, no big deal as long as you remember to move them at the same time.
You're right. I didn't give him a 16. Did that work? Enter.
Yeah.
Sort by descending order. There you go.
But Mike should be
Holy
on.
shit, let's fucking go. Strap ready.
There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Alright. Just give me a moment here. That's
Sieghart of the Burning Kernan.
alright, let's activate my new spell dimension door.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
The location I want to appear is 500 feet above where those two guards are, like right here. Actually.
What the heck? Alright, fair.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what I do. I open the door and I'm like 500 feet above those dudes.
Okay, you are now falling.
I'm now falling. Yes.
You're now literally falling. Okay.
Yes.
Jeez.
If I end my turn, will I like still be midair?
Yes, you will be still mid-air.
How much air time do I have?
Let me find that for you. I
Quick.
can't remember.
John,
We got gravity now,
physics
boys.
question.
You fall at 60 feet per round if you're using Feather Fall.
It's only
not.
feather fall.
And if you are not, you follow 1/2 GT squared.
Does it actually say that?
Well, no, I mean it's physics. Alright, I'll look it up.
I'm looking up.
All speed. D.
Is feather fall? I don't have it here. Is that?
If
that's
you're
a
not
bonus
using
action?
Featherfall, someone online has calculated acceleration due to gravity is 32 feet per second squared. So a 6-second round means you have traveled 576 feet and are going 192 feet per second.
Oh, so you've literally fallen, like to the
Yes,
ground.
you would have hit the floor
You would have hit the floor, and there actually
by the time
is,
your next round starts.
There is there is rules for that. I believe it is
Yeah, there's a roll for
1d10
that.
for every 10 feet.
1d10
you're feather
for every
falling.
10 feet, so that's 50 d10.
And if I were to arrive in a place already occupied by another object or creature, I take 4d6 force damage.
Well, no, you're 500 feet above them, so.
Yeah, but I'm gonna land with them, so that's probably
What do you
like.
mean?
Remains to be seen, bro.
With a maximum of 20d6. Oh, it's 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it fell. So I need to roll 50d6.
What?
So I've effectively killed myself.
Yes.
Oh,
All right, so we'll do that next turn for now because you've just teleported to the top of the thing there. All
To
right.
the top of where?
He is teleported 500 feet above these two guys.
Alright, cool.
Oh
Alright,
no.
wait, I can still do work by activating my sorcery points and making a regular spell into a bonus spell. If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down flaming.
Oh no.
Wait, but does anyone have Featherfall?
I have Featherfall, but I'm not gonna use it.
Oh my god.
But if you use Featherfall, you fall at 60 feet per. What is this?
I think it's 60 feet per
Oh.
per second.
Is it 60 feet per second? Is it 60 feet per round?
Feather fall.
I can pick it up. No.
60 feet per round.
Yeah, so 10 feet a
So
second.
you would be in the air for 8 rounds if you use feather.
All right. Well, I guess that's better than dying. Yeah, let's go with that plan.
All right. Just for the record, I'm gonna roll 50d6.
Do it up.
203 damage. You is what you would have taken.
I would have died
Oh my god.
4 times over, and then a little bit of evading.
Oh my god.
Just
More
roll
than
50.
10.
Wait, is that a high roll or is that a low roll?
50 times 3.5 is the average.
That's a high roll.
Yeah, that is a high roll because it would have been less than 200.
Jeez. Alrighty, so I'll use my source. Is Featherfall a bonus action or is it a regular action? I don't have it. It deleted itself from my character sheet.
Yeah, 175 is the average damage you would have taken from a 500-foot fall.
Feather fall is.
I think it's a bonus action, no?
It is one reaction time.
It's a reaction.
It is a reaction. Can you use an action as a reaction? That is a good question.
You can react on your own turn to yourself.
I guess so.
You just won't have another reaction until the start of your next turn.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you get an action, an object interaction, a bonus action, and a reaction. Those are the 4 things you get. He's used this action to cast Dimension Door.
And I'll use my reaction to cast Featherfall, so I slowly waft.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, I will activate my Tides of Chaos, so I will roll 1 d20. If my keyboard will go out of the French mode. Thank you. Alright.
Roll again.
Roll again?
Yeah, you cast 2 spells. Alright, cool. Moving on. I guess that's the rest of your turn. You are now falling like a leaf in the wind.
Hell yeah.
Alexis, you're up.
8 point something more turns, so you hit the ground.
Do we perceive that he's not falling to his death, or?
Yes, you notice that he isn't. I mean, can you see 500 feet? Yeah, you can see 500 feet. Yeah. You notice he isn't falling so fast.
Actually, sorry, do we even know that he went up?
You even know.
We would have only seen him go through a door, right?
You would have seen like purple, like smoke, poof, and then you don't precisely know where he went.
Okay, so we actually don't know where he is.
No.
Okay. All right.
Unless you decide to look up.
Who does that?
Like, who'd be dumb enough to do that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just be surprised with the guys. Like, he's gone.
Impossible.
Magic user! Magic user!
He's using magic. He's gone.
All right. Piss off, Ghost. All right. Was that your turn, Alexis?
Yes.
Okay. Tiberius, you're up. I drink my water. Tiberius.
Oh, I'm just gonna chuck the pail into the water and just grab my water. That's my item interaction, and I'm done.
Lily, you're up.
What did the water taste like?
I haven't. I just dumped the pail in. Next turn I'll be pulling it up, so I won't know the taste for another couple turns.
What color is the pail?
Wood colored.
All right.
So I end my turn. That's it.
Oh, my camera has run out of battery.
Correct.
Hearing the door to the building open, Lily's just gonna take a few steps forward and see that, oh, Rose is done. Excellent. That ends my turn.
Okay, cool.
I'll walk towards her. Start to walk towards
It's
her.
now
but I'm
Bandit
slowly
one's turn
moving.
and he's confused, looks around, makes a perception check. Perception check is a wisdom check, is it not?
It's with.
It's a wisdom-based check. All right, so there. All right, do a wisdom check. Perception of 2. Doesn't notice. So ends his turn. It's like kind of like shrugging and be like, huh? And then moves in a direct this way, trying to look for the guy. The next guy will also attempt a perception check. If I can find his character sheet. What did I roll? I rolled a 19. And he noticed, he's in the sky, he's a magic user! Filthy magic user! And it makes it runs this way, I don't know how many feet. Actually, I don't even know how many feet I walked from. That's 40 feet, sorry.
40, he just ran.
He dashed this way 40 feet.
He's a fast
This one's
boy.
gonna
Does a
dash.
perception check require an action?
You're right, you know what? There. It is an action to do that. So this one's gonna run this way.
Always gonna run by Byron.
Unless Byron considers the threat hostile. This one will follow in suit. And
Wait,
will
why
actually.
wouldn't I consider them hostile?
And this one will also follow suit. There.
I got some friends.
And the guards are lost, just like. And the guards, I will make perception checks for them to see if they heard the bandits. Just go ahead and double click on that to get 2 checks. One rolled a 17, the other rolled a 7. He's above us! He's above us! Starts pointing up to the sky. Filthy magic user! And they ready actions for you to arrive, Seagheart. Actually, hold on, 1 second. You're 500 feet up, yes?
500 feet up, yeah.
Okay.
So at the start of his turn, you'll have fallen 60.
Yes. So nothing yet. They can't do anything. You're well out of range.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Thornbush, Rose, you're up.
Oh.
Wait, whatever the range of my spells. Fuck.
Just in case, I will draw my daggers.
And the kid
And
looks
I'll
at
yell.
you. Alright. The safety word has been screamed. That's it. Are you gonna run anywhere? Gonna move anywhere?
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, Byron, you're up.
Oh boy. So they're all looking at the magic user, right?
Yes, they are indeed looking at the magic user.
Can I take? Can I take advantage of that somehow? That they're not paying attention to me.
I'll give you
just here
advantage.
petting the
I'll give you
horse.
advantage on an attack. I won't give you sneak attack, but I'll give you advantage.
Well, I'm gonna have to take one action to draw my axe anyway.
Your object interaction is to draw your axe. Yes,
It is, which leaves me with
2 attacks actually.
2 attacks.
Yep.
You still have your bonus action, right? Your object interaction is separate from that.
Yes, but he gets 2 attacks by being a fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can
So he-
attack with your axe and then punch the guy.
Yeah, you can 3 attacks if you're willing to punch him.
We've been down. These are just common bandits, right? They're not
Yes,
like
indeed. Yes, indeed.
guards.
Common bandits. These are things that you've dealt with before on your
I could have
first
stopped
ever.
Kevin from casting that spell if I had range of.
Oh, if you're gonna
line
counter
of sight
spell.
to him. But I didn't have line of sight because of the building.
Yes, indeed. I cast counterspell.
I don't know why I feel guilty just
Counterspell the
resorting to violence right away, but I'm just gonna smash that guy's head in. Right now.
Hell
Alright.
yeah. Dude.
Which one?
Hell yeah.
Which one? This one or this one?
That one.
The second one or the first one?
The second one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 21. 21 definitely hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Is he a dragon?
It's not a dragon. 14.
A lot of damage.
Not
So,
a dragon.
so you draw your axe, and as he's passing by, you kind of just like, you know, you bury your axe into the guy's back. And then he immediately like sort of convulses and then dies.
Just watch where you're going.
Yeah. And then you kick the body off the axe because it was a little bit stuck.
Oh my god!
All right, what would you like to do for your next action?
That first guy. I'm gonna try to trip him as he's running by.
All right, you can go ahead and go for, yeah, go ahead and do to trip someone. Tripping.
5e trip a dude.
Yeah.
I'm thinking outside the box.
Interacting with objects, social
Apparently
interaction.
there's the special attack called shove a creature.
You can shove a creature.
You can knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you.
Yeah.
I guess knocking it prone, tripping. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is that done?
Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage. No, you do an attack. Just a melee attack. Roll a d20, add your proficiency, and then add your strength.
It's a contested roll. I like that. I like how they do that.
Melee attacks, opportunity attack, shoving a creature. Yeah,
Says
make
add
a
your,
melee
what's it say?
attack.
Add your something. Like close the page. What did I
Oh,
click?
you make
I
a
added my strength and my proficiency, and I did a d20s.
yeah. You do an athletics check actually.
Oh, okay, let me do that.
Yeah. Make an athletics check, and I will also do an athletics check.
What do you know? Same thing.
I also rolled a 16.
Do you have to beat it or match
No,
it?
yeah, it has to match it because I am the. You always have to match me or more. So I lose the tie. So you either can knock him prone or push him 5 feet away from you.
I'll knock him prone.
All right, so he is now prone. All right, we'll give him a boot symbol for being prone there. All right, so he's now fallen and tripped. What the? All right, does that end your turn? You still have a bonus action.
I do.
Yes, you have a bonus action. I don't know if you want to use it as an attack. If you want to, yeah, I don't know. Up to you.
I can do another attack, eh?
It would have to be a punch. A punch.
I see. Can I move and punch the other guy or no?
I'll allow it.
Probably not.
I'll allow it.
I'll just hold my bonus action.
All right, and that ends your turn then. Top of the round, Seagard. You're now 440 feet from the ground.
440 feet from the ground.
Having cast Featherfall. None of your spells are in range.
Yeah, but I can make myself in range and I can teleport myself out.
Okay.
But I don't know if I have enough actions for that. Because can I get 2 bonus actions instead of
No.
my normal regular action?
No.
Fuck. So I'm 440 feet away. Alright. I guess I'll do nothing. And I will convert one of my level 1 spells into sorcery points for my bonus action.
Oh,
But can I
okay.
can I exceed my sorcery point cap? Because I have 7 right now. I'm
No,
like 7
you
out of
may
7.
not.
I may not.
You may not.
Alright, yeah, then I'll just continue falling. Gracefully.
Wait, what's the cast range on lightning bolt?
Not
300
far.
feet.
I don't have lightning
You
bolt.
gotta fall.
100.
No, but I want to know if Jake can shoot you down.
100. I already looked.
I mean, I don't know
Already
how my
looked.
reaction. So I can...
Jay already looked. 100 feet
Already
apparently. 100 feet.
Like,
Well,
I'm
wait,
just,
technically speaking.
just
Mike,
to show you
you're
guys.
muted.
Wait, technically speaking, can I
Am I
cast
muted?
Erupt the Earth? Because the
No.
Earth isn't moving. And I can
Okay.
still see where I want to use it.
Myself?
Apparently.
Wait, 5D
Okay, sorry.
rupturing earth says
It's 120 feet.
120 feet. Yeah, you're not within 120 feet of the ground.
It's kind of lame. Alright, I have to wait like 4 more turns before like shit happens.
Or cancel your fast or your feather fall and then hit the ground at the start of your die.
Yeah, and then I just die.
Yeah.
I took 203 damage.
Alright, let me just roll 44
Oh, less
d6.
44 Ds. Just for brevity. It's 200.
142 damage.
Yeah, it's less now. So much less.
Yeah,
That's
60.
60 left. How many dice did we remove from that?
6.
What the fuck? It drops so much.
It's because it's a lower roll this time.
Actually, the maximum is 20 d6, so it's actually still 20 d6.
Oh. Well, you're dead either way.
Oh, sorry. There you go. 87.
I mean, I could survive that if I had double the HP plus 3.
So it still automatically kills you. Alright, cool.
Yeah. I'll continue falling.
Okay, so you do nothing. Alexis, you're up.
Yeah.
I will point at Byron and say, another magic user.
The guards look at you and just like, what? Make a deception check.
I use
not
the
trying to
save
think.
bonus action to look confused. Where?
That's so good.
80
Wait, you want me to make a deception check?
I would still like for you to make a deception check.
Holy nipples.
And then these guys are just like, Where's the magic caster?
That guy just died inexplicably.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if they can see the bloody axe. They saw the bloody axe.
Well, in my defense, I'm watching behind them. I can't see what's actually happening. I just see a guy dead and it's a giant axe.
Oh, they're just, no, he was killed by an axe. It's okay. It's not magic.
Oh,
It's okay.
my mistake. Continue good work, sir.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Tiberius, you're up.
So the pail fell into water. I heard water, right?
Yes.
So I pull it up slowly.
Okay, cool.
That's the end of my turn.
Lily, you're up.
Gonna walk over to this kid and help him pick up some coins and ask him if he's okay.
Okay, he's like, oh, thank you, thank you. Oh,
It's dangerous out here.
Are you an angel?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'd like to sleight of hand and try and pocket the cat's paw coin.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. Contested by the kids. This is a commoner. Their stats are not that good.
The special thief kid.
By their perception. Yep, so you successfully managed to palm one of the coins.
Just the cat's paw,
Just the
and I
cat,
don't want to get him
yeah.
into too much trouble.
Alright, so you managed to palm the cat's paw coin. And it doesn't appear that the kid has noticed you doing that.
I'll give him the rest though. I'll help him pick it up, whatever I can in this 6-second round.
Alright, it is now... Killed one of my bandits. Which one is this one? Is this guy, and he's just like, huh? And he goes ahead and he dashes towards Byron here. It's just like, you'll pay for that! And that ends his turn.
Doesn't that provoke Byron to attack?
No,
No, he's
no,
not
only
moving.
when you get out of someone's range.
Oh, okay.
This guy will
okay.
move up and then will attack Byron. Would attempt to scimitar you. 22 to hit.
I believe that hits. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, alright. So you take 5 slashing damage as he slices you with his scimitar.
Ow.
Alright, and that ends his turn. And this guy is currently prone. When you are prone,
half your movement for getting up. I think.
yes, you must crawl.
You still attack, right?
Yeah, you can still attack. You don't even get disadvantage.
You have no creature has disadvantage
Oh,
with
does it?
attack.
Prone.
But it can stand up.
Yes, so we'll
Using
go ahead.
half its movement.
We'll go ahead and stand up using 15 feet of movement, and attempt to attack you, Byron, using his scimitar.
Oh no.
And it will be 12 to hit.
Nope.
And you easily parry it using the arm plate of your plate armor. Psh! Slap it away.
Glorious dwarven plate armor.
Yes, your dwarven plate armor made by the love of your life. And that ends his turn. It is now the guard's turn. And it's just like, wait, he did a murder! You stay here and get the magic user. I will get the other one. And he will also dash his requisite 60 movement speed. How far is 60? Up to here, right in front of the cart. At this point, the horses are
Getting spooked.
spooked. They're quite spooked. They're braying and whatnot. All right, and number 2 will wait and will ready an action for the falling Sieghart, the burning canyon. Rose Thornbush, you're up. You see your best friend Byron getting surrounded.
I think I will run up and so wait, how do I make myself again? What select?
Use the cursor button. The cursor. You click and drag.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's only letting me highlight. Weird.
Switch your tool.
To the ruler or something?
No. To the mouse cursor one.
Yeah, I am. It's just not letting me.
Oh, that's cool. I like that you can do that.
It's really weird.
You can do what, sorry?
Fudge dice.
4DF.
Select and move.
You have control. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
What?
Advanced, basic, tint color, cancel. Thornbush, okay. Edit. Yeah, you're allowed to control Rose Iris Thornbush.
Yeah. I had to refresh the page.
Oh, it's the one with the ruler that allows you to move to check your ruler things.
Yes.
Yeah, now it's not even showing me a rule.
What? All right, where would you like to move?
I would like to move like behind the no. I go here. I can attack this guy.
Oh, hey, you can move your shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can move my shit. I can't there's no ruler for me.
You can't move that far.
So I can't move that far? Okay.
Unless
so
you use a bonus action to dash.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will.
Okay.
Oh, you've got your specific what? You've got bonus actions because you're a thief.
I think so.
Was dash one of the things you can do for that?
Yes, because of her cunning action.
So
You've gotten really quiet all of a sudden. You might just be further from your
Oh,
mic.
hi.
though.
Hi. There. Okay. So I will so I'm dashing there, and then I want to attack this guy in front of me.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll for attack with.
With sneak attack.
This is indeed a sneak attack action.
So I will use, I guess, my dagger +1. Yeah, because I think I've drawn both weapons, I guess.
Last
Sure,
round.
you can have drawn both weapons.
My
Yes.
2 daggers.
Yeah.
So there's that one
Wow.
first.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
You have a +9 to hit.
Boom.
Wait, hold on. That you stab him like in the back, like, and you twist it, and the guy just stops moving, and falls down to the ground on top of his old friend.
I'm gonna be like, Byron, you okay? Cool.
Byron, are you?
Do I have
He's too stunned.
Do I have another action? I don't have another.
You actually do have. If you want, you can
I
use your
do.
bonus action to make a second attack.
And then this guy is here too. Right?
Yes, indeed, within
What was the
range.
penalty for the second? You don't roll a certain bonus, right?
Hold on. 2-weapon fighting. 2-weapon fighting. I believe you don't use your proficiency because it's your left hand. 195.
Was this about me? Like,
Yeah, it's about you.
because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
using
just trying
my
to figure out what you roll because I forgot.
Yeah, you're not sneak attacking anymore.
No, just regular, right? So I'll uncheck sneak attack then. And then
Oh,
you...
Are you still
you-
not sneak attack? Oh, sneak
can
attack
use-
is only once per turn, right?
It's once per turn. You can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon you're holding on the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless the modifier is negative. Oh,
Okay.
alright,
So the attack is still normal, just don't get bonus damage.
yes, correct.
Okay,
go
so I
ahead.
uncheck sneak attack basically, right?
Yes, go ahead and roll for an attack with the dagger of the rat skull.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Alright, so
Nice.
you take the guy takes 4 damage because you have a +5.
Okay.
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 He's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
You've stabbed him in the leg. Blood
Okay.
spurting out from an artery.
Okay. All right.
Alright, Byron, you're up.
Well, both these guys tried to take a slash at me. Now I'm very unhappy. So with my bonus action, I'm gonna pull out as my my warhammer as well.
Better than that, you don't even have to use your bonus action.
Yeah, it's your
I don't.
object interaction.
My object interaction.
Eat.
So it's Des and Troy time.
You've named them after your crew.
Yes. All right, first guy. So is this guy still prone, or did he get up?
He got up. Sorry, let me
He
just
got-
remove that symbol there.
But he's bleeding.
But he's bleeding. He's having a bad time. He's like,
I got him.
yeah. He's looking pretty rough.
'Cause I saw him try to poke you.
Yeah.
He's the one who failed, right? The other one
Yeah,
succeeded.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, correct.
So I killed that one. I killed the one who succeeded.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the guy to my right with my battle axe. I'll start with him.
Alright, go ahead and roll for an attack. Alright, go ahead and roll for damage. 26 hits. Definitely hits. 10 slashing damage. You cleave him. And while like what you thought was a killing blow, he actually is barely standing.
That's why I have 2 weapons.
Well, you still have your second attack.
Okay, I'll second attack it, and then I'll use my other
All right,
one.
go ahead and roll for an
Whack.
attack. Go ahead. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 7 slashing. All right, you attack him. You pull the battle axe out, and you notice he's still standing, but like he doesn't seem long for this world. And you're just like, I'll put him out of his misery, and then you just cleave his head off.
Oh.
Oh.
Why are you all? Oh,
Oh.
All right,
you're on my side, right?
Yeah, but oh.
and the head kind of rolls towards Lily.
Oh.
Give it to the kid.
No, I'm not giving it to the kid.
The
It's not
kid's
my
like
turn yet.
cowering, screaming in fear. Ah! Ah!
The kid?
Yeah, the kid. Seeing
not
all
his
this
turn yet.
carnage. Seeing all this carnage. Alright, Byron, you have your bonus action still.
All right, the other guy's getting bashed
The back of the head.
wherever I can hit him.
Oh no.
And he does have 2 weapon fighting defeat.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, it's critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
What is?
Just go ahead and click on the name of the Warhammer. It'll automatically do it for you.
Cool.
Fighting stuff. 11 plus 2. So you bash his head in, and his head literally explodes. Brain matter just splattering everywhere. One of the some of that brain matter hitting like Rose Thornbush in the face. Thornbush in the face. Yeah, great turn. This one's also dead.
This guy's dead.
I just have bodies lying around. Man.
We'll call that the end of combat. Well, while we wait for Sieghart to fall from the...
Well, are we fighting the guard or no?
It depends. Do you feel like he's hostile?
He kind of he yelled at Byron. I don't know.
All right, so
Is
let's
Byron
continue.
still
Let's
hostile?
continue on. All right, it's top of the round. Sieghart, you're up. You are now 360 feet up.
Alright, I'll end my turn.
Alexis, you're up.
Everyone's dead.
Yes.
Should I help you get more guards?
Yes, keep them coming. Keep these be coming.
You look around for more guards?
Oh, well, I'll ask the guard. Do you want me to help you get more guards?
The guard's just like, we're probably gonna need backup. Yes. Summon the captain of the guard.
Where is he? Where'd I go?
See that building over there? And he kind of just points in a general direction. Yeah, he's over there.
I will go towards that general direction.
He pointed you like off the field though, so.
Yeah. I end my turn.
Go ahead and
In
make
that direction.
a perception check to figure out what building it is actually he was pointing at.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Oh, this will be good. This will be good. All right, Tiberius, you're up.
I wash my hands with the water.
Okay, cool.
Done.
Lily, you're up.
Did we get all the coins yet?
Yes, you will have
According
picked.
to Wikipedia,
What the
Lille
fu-
Europe is an SNCF railway station in Lille, France, on the LGV Nord high-speed railway. The station is primarily used for international Eurostar and long-distance SNCF TGV services, although some high-speed regional trains also call it the
I'm
station.
confused.
That was weird.
I'm
Narrator?
confused, bro.
That was my Google Home. Apparently wants to participate in Dungeons and Dragons.
I think so.
Alright, if we've got all the coins, I'm gonna.
Yes, you
hand
have
this
indeed.
guy
You have indeed
The,
collected all the coins.
tell him to get out of here because it looks dangerous.
Hey,
And,
Google, order a pizza.
We still
Good
have-
attempt.
We still have,
Good
we
attempt.
still have a box of pizza downstairs.
And I think that's probably 6 seconds worth of interaction. Gonna look
Yep.
up what's happening.
The kid like enters the the Black Hand building.
Kids left the building.
All right. And the guard's just like, hey, you did a murder. Walks up to you. You're under arrest. With your
The
friend up
magic
there in
user-
the sky.
The magic user made me do it, and I point at.
I was charmed. You were charmed? All right, go ahead and make a deception check.
Oh boy.
-1.
All right, hold on,
Oh,
hold
that
on, hold
minus
on.
one.
I'm not the smartest guy out there.
No, you're not the silkiest of
Sharpest.
tongues. All right, guard, and he will make an insight check, and says, "Ha! I know what it looks like to be charmed. I've been trained. I don't believe you." You know what? You can indeed help Byron convince him. How are you going to help convince him?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yep.
No, I recognize signs. I practice the School of Enchantment. He definitely shows the signs of someone who's been charmed.
Okay, go ahead and roll again, Byron. We're gonna give you advantage on this one.
But you're very far away from.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I can hear it, so that's why I
No.
just
Oh, with advantage though.
Yeah.
No,
That was the.
that is
Oh.
those are the
like
two
you
rolls.
just rolled
Remember,
twice.
you also have inspiration from a long time ago.
Yeah, doesn't that wear off after like
No.
10 minutes?
No, that's
Not-
Oh, no.
that's shitty inspiration.
DM
this is not
inspiration.
this is DM inspiration.
And what does
I too have DM
inspiration lets me re-roll it?
You get another
or-
D20.
Yeah. If you'd like
Okay,
to
I'm
re-roll a
gonna roll-
d20.
Go ahead. 16.
Ooh.
-1 for your deception
minus
check.
one.
So 15. Alright, and he's just like, so so Alexis shouts, "I know what being charmed looks like." And the guard's just like, "Oh, you were charmed?" And he takes his hand and he slaps you. He's gonna roll for an attack, trying to get you uncharmed. I've been trained. I know how to get rid of the. What's the strength modifier? Oh, it's just +1. So I just can do a plus. It's just +3 to hit. All right. 6 to hit. So he tries to slap you. He tries to slap you, and then hits your armor, and he's just like, "Oh, that hurts."
I just start laughing like maniacally.
He's still charmed, man.
no, that's his regular self.
Oh, can I do a reaction?
What reaction?
I'll tell the guard. I know how to take off the charm as well, and I splash him with the remaining things in the bucket of water that I have in my hand.
I'll allow it. You go ahead and make an attack.
Just a regular attack.
Yep, just a regular attack. 1d20 proficiency, and then add your strength modifier, I guess.
What's the attack range on water?
We'll do it with disadvantage. Alright, do it again. Do it with disadvantage. 2. Alright. So you take the water, and then you just like try to yeet it as far as you can, but it only goes like 10 feet. And you just like kind of clean the road.
The shower.
I look at the road. It's like, all right, road's clean. Went back to doing my business.
All right, cool. That ends his turn, and there was all right. You deal with the charmed one. I'm waiting for those wizard. Rose Thornbush, you're up.
We're not exactly fighting anymore, are we?
You should
No.
uncharm Mario.
Oh.
Out of character.
Okay. I'm
Give him
gonna
some
walk up to
out of character.
Mario,
Give him some-
and I will. Well, okay. So I'm real short, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm.
Well, you're
Wait.
not.
Kick him in the shins.
You're only about half as tall as the dwarf.
Mario's
there.
short.
So I can only really reach his arms, basically, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. I will try to swat at his arms,
Okay.
like trying to play along. But let's see. Maybe I should roll for performance.
No. Just do an attack roll.
Okay.
Just do an attack roll.
What would I use?
Just go ahead and click on your dagger. It's the same.
You can
roll.
use your dagger. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's the same roll.
Okay. Sneak attack.
Oh,
No.
Shazam's here.
No, not sneak attack.
Okay. There.
Well, this 12 hit.
No.
Mario continues laughing. His armor class is like 19 or something.
It's 20. actually.
20. His armor class is 20.
I can't uncharm him. Oh.
Byron, you're up.
I'm just gonna laugh. I'm gonna wrap my arms around the guard in rows and just laugh.
You give him a hug.
Basically.
All right, go ahead and roll for an attack.
Grapple attack.
Go ahead and roll for an attack.
That's basically athletics at this point, right?
Yeah, yes, correct. Of which you are proficient.
That's
27.
actually a
Yep,
crit
that hits.
at 19.
90. Oh, that isn't. Because of your fighter things.
That hits me.
I just crit hug everybody.
Yep. So you have now you are now bear hugging a guard and Rose.
Nice.
What's the guard saying?
Oh, he's fine. He's a lovable man. He's a man of hugging. Why is he hugging me? Top it around, Seaguard. You are now 300 feet from the ground. Wait, hold on. 320 feet from the ground.
Sick. I have my turn.
Alexis, you're up.
Wait, will Featherfall keep you from dying?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Because you're only falling at 10 feet a second. This is-
Oh, sick. Alright. We get it. Continue.
Am I looking for the captain of the guard?
You're looking for a building that looks like something that would house a guard of some sort.
Alright, I'm lost.
You're looking at like all these all the fronts of these things, and you see a bunch of like slum houses and whatnot, and you do actually see a what appears to be a banner that looks very similar to what the guards are wearing.
I rolled a 6, but okay.
It's very easy to find a building that looks like a guard post.
All right.
Hey, it's Elvis. Elvis has joined the party.
Hey.
Captain?
Elvis, you're the captain of the guard.
I'd like to speak to the captain of the guard. Is that you, sir?
Elvis.
Elvis, you're the captain of the guard.
Yes. What do you want?
There's a magic user out there. He's creating havoc.
Yes.
We need backup out there.
Just for background, Elvis, I don't know if you're familiar, but they're in a city where magic is not allowed. It is against the law to cast any form of magic.
Magic? That's not allowed around here. Let's go.
We should send more troops out there too.
Oh yes,
He
good
seems
idea.
really dangerous.
Good idea. Do I have an assistant or like
Yes,
co-captain? Or...
You have a bunch of like there's 3 guards like on their break right now.
Oh, okay. You sound the alarm. Sound the magic alarm.
Excellent. The first one like goes off and then goes to the town bell, and then the other 2 are just like, "All right, we're following you, sir."
Let's go.
All right, I'll show you where he is.
Sure.
Okay, in my
Follow.
Okay.
Elect. What is your name? So I can thank you later.
Lauren, sir.
All right, Lauren. Let's go.
Excellent. Excellent. This is going.
All in 6 seconds. Nice.
All right, cool. Tiberius, you're up.
Well, since there's no more water, I go back to the well and try to get more water.
Okay. Lily, you're up.
Alright, where's
Lily, do you want some water?
how far can I run? Got 30, got 60.
Good morning.
Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12 towards this direction. To go see if I can help out with this floating dude and my turn.
It's Elvis. He's using his webcam. He's muted.
Yes.
Hooray.
All right, cool. How was work today?
It was good. I didn't do anything after 11 a.m.
What the heck?
Nice.
Nobody
good.
needs X-rays.
They're not sick enough. They're not. People are scared of COVID. They don't want to go to the hospital.
I see.
So we do a lot less work. Most of the stuff can
That's so
dealt with
ironic.
not in the merge.
That's so ironic. Okay, it is now guard number 1 starting and just being grappled, and he's just like, why are you hugging me? And he's gonna try to break your grapple.
You can try.
Like he did not break through your grapple. Actually, can you also do an athletics check, Byron? It's supposed to be contested.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing. It's like your iron vice grip. It's like
that
I can't
Morbin vice grip.
move.
Another crit hug. Yep.
Deal 1 crushing damage.
Oh man.
Alright. He's just stuck. Alright. The other one's still waiting on you. It's like, oh man, I hope backup's coming. And he's still waiting on the falling slowly magic user. Rose Thornbush, you're up. You are I remind you that you are currently grappled.
I'm also grappled.
Yes.
I'm gonna also struggle a little bit.
All right, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Like, Burn, please. So athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
Nope.
and Byron, you also should do an athletics check.
You can use acrobatics if you are better at that than athletics.
Oh no, this is definitely strength based.
Yeah.
No, I mean the person escaping may choose to use athletics or acrobatics.
So if you want to do an
person holding must use athletics.
All right, if you want to do an acrobatics check, I'm okay with that as well.
Nope.
I mean the +1 didn't help you any.
Nope.
No. Okay. Cool.
You could always whisper at me to let you go.
I mean, I was.
I was trying,
no,
but you can't
I'm just gonna allow
speak.
myself. Well, I guess this is my life now.
Byron, you're up.
Now I got this. I could say.
How did this guy get
How long
over
do I
here?
want to take this charade? You know how far?
Just go as far as you can go, man.
Just for the record, I actually prepped the dungeon for you guys to crawl.
But how did this guy get over here?
What guy?
Sea cart.
I mean, that's where the original guys were, right? That's my original position. I wanted to be above those 2 dudes.
Oh, not above the guards.
No, above the 2 bandits.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But they are now dead.
So,
I will.
whatever.
I will just let both the guard and Rose go.
Oh, citizen, thank you. All right,
And
Sieghardt, you are now 260 feet from the ground.
Um, 260 feet.
From the ground. Just for Elvis's sake, he dimension doored 500 feet up into the sky and then cast Featherfall on himself.
500 feet, so he's been falling for a while now.
Yes.
I haven't done anything besides cast those two spells.
Currently falling at a rate of 10 feet a second.
And you've attracted all this attention.
I know. It all started when he kicked.
I was bullying a
coin
homeless
thing from
child.
by the
Orphan,
He was bullying a homeless orphan child.
the youngling.
So,
Are there any rooms that are I'm still above?
Yes. None of these buildings rise any more than 30 feet.
What the fuck? Alright, I'll try to slowly fly towards.
You're in the slums, bruv.
I'll slowly work my way over to one of the buildings. To one of the roofs.
You're gonna try to swim. If you look up in the sky, so you see a sorcerer try to air swim his way.
Can't you just dimension door to one of the roofs?
I don't have enough spell slots. That's what
try blowing air.
See, my
The
original plan
opposite
was
way, so
use
you can
my.
propel yourself.
My original plan was use my sorcery points to convert all my things into bonus actions, so I could Misty Step in front of the dude, blow him up, and then instantly warp out like Goku does. But I can't do that, so I'll just convert all my actions into bonus actions and reactions.
I mean, you can still Misty Step.
Yeah, but it's not as cool when I'm not blowing stuff up. I'm just floating in the air, just look at me. I'll billow my cape too.
You see a sorcerer try to air swim his way to a building while his cape is billowing majestically in the air.
Does Featherfall require concentration?
Let's look this up.
I haven't
Feather
been attacked at all, so.
fall.
Man, how are we supposed to get to the real dungeon?
No,
Featherfall is not a concentration spell.
Hell yeah!
It literally lasts
Until
a
you
minute.
land.
A minute or until you land.
Yeah.
Or until I land. I'm never gonna land, bro. I'm just gonna keep.
Just
It's a minute. It's a minute duration.
600 feet.
Yeah, 600 feet.
Yeah, if you fall
No,
600
you're good.
feet,
You're good.
you're dead.
All right, I'll say you were able to move 5 feet in this direction.
Hell yeah!
Go to the left.
Hell yeah, dude! Just 20 more feet.
Alexis, you're up. Are you leading them back?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's just say that you've barely managed to get back into the thing here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you brought Captain of the Guard with you.
Right.
Oh no, he's red.
Add turn, and we'll give him initiative 0. After Byron. All right, and then you know what? In fact, we can even give control to. Actually, no. I'll maintain control. But Elvis gets to roleplay. Oh, and there's 2 more guards. Hey, guard. They're taking the Hobbit's eyes and guard.
Yeah.
Gald.
The hobbits?
The hobbits.
Can I hear the alarm that they've set off yet?
Has
this happened yet, or is the guy still on the way?
He's still on his way.
Okay.
Maybe next turn. All right, cool. Whose turn is it?
Uh,
All right, so
Mine.
you barely managed to get through, and I'm gonna end your turn there. Tiberius, you're up.
Can I ask if I can use magic to help
I will
them,
take
or
the pail of water.
You can what? Sorry.
Wait,
Can I use
you want me to
magic?
use magic to help you, or should I stay out of your way?
No, you're no magic under any circumstances. Thank you,
I thought
citizen.
I thought the captain was Elvis.
Oh, right. So no, they're not allowed to use magic.
Okay.
Elvis,
Okay.
go. Alexis has
It's mine.
asked Elvis if magic should be used to help them.
You asked me that question. If you were gonna use magic, I should just arrest you now. Why do we walk back over here? We're close to
Understood,
the
sir.
jail.
Oh man.
Understood, sir. Good luck on your chase.
Which one? Wait, point to me. Which one is the magic user?
The one floating in the air, sir.
Air.
Well, okay. Can the other guard explain to him?
Sir, look up.
I do not. I only see a pillowcase in the wind. Is that a bed sheet?
I think it's a woman's dress.
I agree. Whoever said that. Is this a joke? Lauren, is this a joke?
Is that going to be talking to you?
Yeah. Lauren, is this a joke?
Oh. No, he's right there. I'll point towards him.
All right,
again.
let's go ahead and make a what do you call it? A perception roll for you. See if it's an actual thing. Perception.
Do I get a stealth roll in midair?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
All right, with disadvantage.
I mean, you're waggling your arm swimming. That's great.
With disadvantage.
Wait, stealth or deception?
Stealth. With disadvantage.
Trying to see gravity.
Oh wow, look at
The
that.
same one every time. All right. So you do notice the telltale signs of arms flailing in the air.
Yeah.
Elvis.
All right. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Sorry, my eyesight is bad. This helmet is too big. Guards, go get him. Throw your spears at him.
It's too far, sir.
Well, then get closer.
Yes, sir. Oh, boy. All right, Tiberius, you're up.
I take the pail of water and try to calm the horses down with the pail of water. Make them drink.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Animal handling.
Animal handling. There. 11.
Forget there's such a thing.
Surprise, there is such a thing. You do manage to calm the horses down. You stroke their hair lovingly, and they happily drink from the pail of water. Thank you for that one. Lily, you're up.
Oh, I scrolled to the wrong spot. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's talking distance already. Alexis, what's going on? Where did these people come from? Specifically, Alexis, not Lauren.
Am I allowed to answer, or do I wait for my turn?
You can answer.
I brought these guards to arrest that magic user. Magic's not allowed in this good city.
I saw someone teleport him up there. Someone needs to him.
This is gonna be like it's gonna have to be like a performance check because you guys are like play acting. No,
Yeah.
make a deception check.
All right, performance and deception in what order?
Either or. Deception and performance. So you were acting very awkwardly, but he believes you.
Do I have a bonus to performance? Only when I'm trying to pass myself off as a...
Someone
No.
teleported him.
Yes, it's like okay. So let's go ahead and make an insight check for our dear old champion here. Dear champion, you know what, let's pop that out. That way I can use it willy-nilly. Attribute list? No. That's not how that's supposed to work. No, what happened? Why can't I use this anymore? I have a hard time like trying to figure out how to. Can I get the insight check is intelligence.
Insight
All right.
is...
All right, so he does actually believe you.
Insight is wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah. I don't know
was
if that's better or
intelligence.
worse.
Let's have a look. +2. He finds your arms, like your actions, weird, but he believes you. So it's like, why are you flailing your arms like that? You don't need to.
Isn't Elvis supposed to do that since he's the role-playing captain?
I guess so. All right, Elvis. Direction.
Me.
You notice that John's character is telling the truth, but he's acting it out in a weird way.
Your arm they look oddly like the one that's flailing above. Was it you that teleported him up there?
No, I saw a shady man teleport him and then run off in that direction. Which I'll point to the right somewhere.
Right side.
Yeah,
that way.
That direction.
I see.
Mario's on fire.
One guard. Guards, don't throw your spears at him yet. Wait for him until he lands on the ground. The other one, go in that direction and look for a shady character.
He was wearing a black cloak.
The black cloak. And what is your name?
It's Lily.
All right, Lily, can you go with the guard?
Yeah.
All right. You can take this guard.
All right, I'm ending combat. This is this is now a role-playing section.
All right.
Ending combat. Combat is done. Would anyone like to do a bio break?
Yes, please.
All right,
Sure.
let's go. Quickly do a bio break, and then we'll continue this shenaniganry.
All right.
As long as I get to critically hug more people, I'm having a great session.
I'm enjoying this. I'm a bystander for this one.
I like the video too. Like I can see people's like facial expressions.
I can't because I only have one monitor, so
Yeah, I
next
have
time
the
we,
double monitor.
I can show you
next time we have
my
a set,
Funko Pops.
I need
Ooh.
That is cool.
Guild Wars 2 Funko Pops.
Oh, I love it.
I need
sorry, Mikey, you were saying.
I need a camera, but I don't.
Ooh.
I think I'll grab a
Maybe I
snack.
will,
I'll be right
because-
back.
Because
I'll
my
also
mouth.
do-
Oh, green.
I'll-
Is that Misfortune?
Yeah.
Nice, I love it.
Oh no. Detect. Ah! Ah!
Oh no, what's happening to you?
Labrona.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
Filetnas. Alright. BRB.
Yeah, my should have killed that kid when I had the chance.
BRB as well.
Filletness. Filletness. Bio break. It's like unused dimension.
問哥，warm 阿哥啊，我哋要話邊個 warm 啲？
係啊。幫我擺翻呢件 jacket 出去，kitchen 嗰度得啦。
我
GLOS
L
OS
Alright, I'm back.
No one's here yet.
What?
No one's here yet.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
How we're gonna get that done? Hi, Wolf.
唔知啊？
咩？
開到。
你抌一個 type 落去得噶咯喎，呢度。佢平時抌兩個嘅咩？咩？OK OK 啊，你冇 accept 咪得咯？幾多啲物嗰啲？你要定鬆晒 check 喺袋入邊有冇嘢啊？
Chips and dip, delicious. Have sparkling water. Which is remarkably good.
We should get like 2 cases of that next time we go get some.
Okay then, maybe I'll get one of those.
Bark milk?
No, it's those things.
We've been getting like free drinks at work. It's all Spark Mouth, grapefruit flavored sparkling water. It's pretty good.
This one is mandarin orange flavored sparkling water. Today's sponsor is President's Choice, the no-name brand for slightly richer people. You're muted, buddy.
Oops. When you can advertise a no-name brand as a brand, you've made it.
Yep. It's Wolf.
The other thing that you could do is just buy the sparkling water and then just add a hint of something to it, right? Plain sparkling water and just add a hint of something to it and then just drink from there. Boom.
Should get a soda stream.
Too expensive.
Isn't that expensive?
Soda stream.
They're like $200, give or take, which model you get.
I got mine for like 40.
Currently unavailable. Yeah, but like the refills though.
Oh, the refills? What you can do is
You get a
Go to,
deposit
like-
when you exchange the things. It's like $22 after tax.
no, you just go to a paintballing place and then you refill your CO2.
Or you do that, you know.
Oh yeah, the price varies. I can get one for $95.90. A SodaStream Genesis machine, Titan Silver with mini cylinder starter kit. But the refills are $20. Yeah, I think I'll just end up just buying sparkling water.
Sparkling water as in...
Joanna's like,
Flavor.
why are they talking about soda streams?
What? I was looking into like doing push to talk because I'm like comping on stuff.
Doesn't matter, man.
And then she's just
Doesn't
looking
matter.
weirdly.
Doesn't matter. Just enjoy the things. Alright. Just waiting on John, I guess.
I'm here.
Kevin
I just
up.
muted myself so you don't have to hear me crunching.
Doesn't matter.
Just do a ready check, people. Just do a ready check.
Although I will wash my hands.
Alright, he's not ready.
He's not ready.
You were not prepared.
So how far in Final Fantasy VII have you guys gotten to?
Heading to the second reactor.
I just finished.
Oh, which means you went on a date with Jesse.
I got off the coronavirus
The what?
the train where there's nobody on it.
Oh, yes,
It's only
yes.
on reduced schedule.
The Rona.
I'm waiting for April 2021 when I can get it on PC.
I am.
I
I just
can just
finished
play
the
the
side
original.
quests
It's good enough.
in Sector 7. The first time you get to Sector 7, just finish those side quests. I got distracted by FedEx Simulator 2019.
Also known as Death Stranding.
like the delivery.
It is literally, it's like literally UPS driver during coronavirus. The whole world is taken with some sort of sickness, and they have to be isolated. And your job is to deliver packages.
It felt fitting because of what's happening right now in the world. So
I honestly think Hideo Kojima is from the future.
the freaking genius.
No, he's from the future.
Yeah.
He released a game that's basically UPS Driver Simulator 2020 during the COVID crisis.
That's why the game was delayed till 2020. What a fucking bad lad.
Mm-hmm.
It's already out, man. It was out like 2 months before the first signs.
All right. Anyway, everybody ready?
My body is.
I'm not ready for this. I don't know where we're going with this anymore. See, the path was here, and I was hoping you guys would go down this path. You are now over here.
Perfect.
God told me to go that way.
We were supposed to go find this goldfish, weren't we?
No, the goldfish was a red herring, but actually also a goldfish.
We definitely were supposed to
Elvis
go
is
find
like,
the goldfish.
I have no context. What is up with the goldfish?
That is,
There was no
sounds
context.
like an Animal Crossing thing. You catch goldfish, make a red herring joke. Actually, a goldfish.
Okay, so, last we left off, you guys had just dispatched a bunch of bandits. The people inside the textiles building have noticed what you guys have done. And and combat has ended, and you are now trying to convince the captain of the guard that somebody had charmed someone to and caused someone to fly.
Hell yeah.
So, Crazy Rich Adventures, what would you like to do?
Which part of the
Still
scene are we
floating?
starting from? I need to lead a guard over to the...
Yes, we had just ended when the captain of the guard had asked you to lead one of his men to.
Well, I
wherever it
mean,
is.
can you lead me? Like, I'll point out the direction. But it's real dangerous out of here. It looks like people died, and I might need some protection.
And remember, John is supposed to be an 18-year-old girl.
Yeah.
It's small. Like,
Tallish, 5'5", 5'6".
oh, okay. All right.
5'2".
5'2".
Sure. The guard will protect you. Now go quick before he disappears forever.
All right, so we'll head off that way. Help the guy falling.
Alright, if I fall from this height, will I die?
Yes.
Alright.
You are currently
Well,
let's say 200 feet from the ground.
oh, shoot. Alright, let's just continue falling slowly.
All right.
Help me!
Help!
Help! I've fallen!
All right. So eventually, you manage to fall. After a couple of minutes, you manage to actually land on your feet on the ground safely.
Sick.
Okay, during this time, can I continue leading this guard down
Yes,
an
you may
alleyway
indeed. You may
to the
indeed.
east somewhere? Are we within sight of anyone?
No, you will have disappeared off into an alleyway or something.
All right.
Which way, milady?
Him down. We'll just keep taking him down this alleyway. If he's in the lead, I'd like to try and smack him in the back of the head and knock him out.
All right, go ahead and roll for an attack.
All right. 11.
11. 11, unfortunately, does not hit. You try to
that's
smack
fine.
him, but you kind of just like fan his head. And he doesn't even notice it. Yeah, no, doesn't notice it.
Let's just stealth out of here then.
All right, go ahead and roll for stealth with advantage.
Magic user.
25. So as you round a corner, you like go one way and he goes the opposite way without even noticing you.
Cool. I'm gonna slowly make my way back to the party.
Excellent.
I don't know where I am.
So
somewhere.
meanwhile, the party is just trying to convince the captain of the guard. All right, so I need to take witness statements. This is like the lackey of the captain of the guard. I need to take witness statements. Is that right, sir?
Yes. All the statements. We need a detailed report to my boss.
The mayor. The mayor. The boss is your mayor. The boss is the mayor. All right. One of the guards approaches Sieghart. Sir, can you describe the person that charmed you into using magic?
He was short and had a black hood, and I don't remember the rest.
That doesn't help.
Well, what do you expect? That was 500 feet up in the air. Let's see you try that.
I'll let my guard and like say, make sure you collect evidence. We must take it back to the labs to test for magic particles. Everything that he touches must be ours.
Proceeds to touch your face.
Go ahead and roll for an attack.
What do I hit for just a normal attack roll?
Oh, just do an athletics check. Or no, sorry. Whichever's higher, dexterity or athletics, up to you. Or acrobatics or athletics, whichever is higher for you.
Did you go through? Oh, there it is.
23. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Alright, cool.
Oh, whoops. Is that still disadvantage on? Yeah. Whoops.
Natural 20. You crit his face.
As you go to try and stroke his face, he's like, ah! And then you also freak out, ah! And then you end up slapping him.
Must be a side effect for being charged.
And he takes like 1 damage. It's like, oh! Oh! Assaulting a police officer is against the law.
Yes. Agreed. Well said.
Anyway.
Arrest him.
My boss says I have to arrest you now, so you're under arrest.
That's not okay. How about you just tell him no?
Sir, he's resisting arrest.
What?
I'm over there myself. Do your job.
About dimension doors as I sweat profusely.
So the guard will now attempt to grapple you. I need you to make either an acrobatics or athletics check. He tries to grab at you, but he basically like grabs your cloak.
Which is?
Is it billowing? Is it not billowing?
It's not billowing. No.
Okay. And then it slips right off, and he's just like, "Urgh! Stop resisting."
No.
Job, collect more evidence.
One of the other guards starts like sweeping the floor for evidence. It's like, what evidence? It's magic.
You strongman. I saw you grapple those 2 people before. Can you help me secure that magic suspect who's now running away?
That's you, Byron.
Oh, I'm running away?
No, he's running away. Stop him.
Who?
Him, the one that's running.
Oh my god, the inside joke from last episode. He's still running to this day.
I look at where he's pointing, like, you're pointing at Rose, she's not running.
It's pointing at this guy right here.
Why were they? Oh, that guy! The one who charmed me.
What?
What? I turned to Lord. Lord! What?
What?
Guards, hold this one down too.
What? Why are you holding me?
You lied to me.
When?
Before you told me that was not the magic user, but that strong, trustworthy looking man over there. He told me that that one is actually the magic user.
I didn't. No, it was that girl, Lily, who said that guy was teleported. I only told you someone was using magic.
Where is that girl anyways?
I don't know. Send your men down that way.
Oh
She
man,
must be a part of the magic users.
she must be.
The
Wait.
Dawn Brigade.
She is part of the magic users, and you're part of that group. Come back.
No!
And I send like 2 more cards. Like, get
I
more
will,
people to try and get him.
I still have the pail of water, right, Chris? Yeah.
Man, so Alexis is surrounded by guards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm-
Reese is
Wait, I'm not surrounded by
He's
guards.
with- He's not. We're
Well,
chums.
start- Okay, chumps.
Can I approach them? That I can attempt.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna approach whom?
I'll just go closer to Byron.
Here.
To chat with him. Yeah. Has what's Kevin's character's name again? Seacard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Has he run away already?
Seagard, are you running?
Or did you just dodge?
I just
Dodge.
dodged the beast.
Okay. All right. Well,
These guys are
can
like
we
collecting
continue
evidence.
with the statement? Since we're not gonna arrest you, we're gonna let you go this time, and we just want your statement. And he's like
Okay.
kind of embarrassed at like how dumb and like bad his own guards are. Like, we'll let you go away this time. Just give us your statement.
All right. So, I was walking down the road, and I noticed this beggar child. He looked at me, and I looked at him. But as I was looking at him, I accidentally kicked over his bowl full of his coins. So some dudes came out of the alley, thought that I was bullying him, and they sent me flying in the air using their magic. You can ask your dead guards about the rest.
Dead guards.
No, they were bandits, not guards.
No
Oh,
guards
I mean
died.
the dead bandits. Yeah. XD.
I think my guards were able to do something.
Oh no. They didn't do anything.
Oh. Well, around here we give them participation ribbons.
Jeez. Oh my.
I'll comment.
I'll allow
that,
it. I'll allow it.
I'll comment that. Oh yeah, one of your guards got hugged by the dwarf, and he could not get out of the grip of the dwarf.
Oh, which one is that one? Can you point me out? Or point him out to me?
That one. This one.
I was just so happy he broke me out of whatever curse or magic spell I was under.
You should
I'm just
you
trying to
should
think
give
here.
your guards more strength training, Captain.
Thank you for your suggestion. They're already on a very strict regiment. But I will
Make it stricter,
I'll speak
sir.
to the trainer. You go back and do more push-ups.
4 squats.
10 kilometers. 100 push-ups and 100 squats, go! Can I employ... Chris, you can stop me if, like not going the way we're supposed to, but...
Continue.
Yeah, can I employ you to find who this magic user is? As you can see, my guards are very, very busy with keeping the streets safe and clean. I look over to the guy sweeping up evidence.
What the wrong side of the broom?
Can you help me? The mayor has been on edge lately, and we need a win.
We need a win. I could provide a win for the right price.
Tell me more.
What about a lifetime supply of Fusaka?
Fusaka is
a what?
Fusaka. Fusaka
Oh, the
is
spice?
the spice.
A lifetime supply. Well, I don't think the mayor likes that. Do you have any other ideas?
What if we get to meet the mayor?
Yeah. I mean,
As a-
according to what what this man and I gestured towards Seacart. According to what he said, it might seem like it was these guys, and I point at the dead bodies, who charmed him, and I guess it backfired on them because Byron basically took them out. So
These guys?
yeah, can we meet the mayor?
Huh, you're saying these guys know magic? And I look down. My guards took these guys down. You're saying they can use magic and my guards took these guys down?
The thing is, they didn't take him down. It was, and then I just towards Byron.
I lift my axe and I lift my battle hammer, and they both have like bits of hair and blood on them, like scalp. Like, I think it was me.
Oh, I see. Participation award for you, sir. Here's a ribbon. Well, I will take you.
You can put that in your inventory.
Okay, participation ribbon.
Do I get one too?
It's like a little blue ribbon with a gold star that says "You did it. You did the thing." That's what it says.
You want one too? Do you have proof that you helped?
And then I show my daggers. They were hurting my friend.
Paid by being hurt. What did you do?
I killed one.
She stabbed one.
Oh. Well, here's a ribbon for your dagger.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. I think the dagger did most of the work.
Yeah. So this ribbon says world's most average citizen.
But
Okay, thanks.
you strong lad. I'll take you to see the mayor. And we'll take Lauren with us too. I like him. Do you want to see him now?
Muted.
Sure, thank you, sir. Visiting, so glad to be of service.
I'm sure Alexis can talk, but I'll just be quiet.
Am I back yet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a big deal out of just slowly walking in and being very content. So I've lost him.
Lily. Where did my guard go? Why is he?
I
not
don't
with
know.
you?
I got separated from him. I don't know where he. How did I get back here?
Oh.
You believe him completely.
Yeah. All right. Well, did anybody? Could you find the black cloaked person you were looking for?
No, I don't know where he went. I'm sorry.
And my guard, did you see where he went?
No. I'm sorry.
Well,
Must be the magic uses again.
oh, must be the magic user again. And I both of them suspiciously. Who? You little one. You said this bandit. that's dead. Their magic backfired on them.
It would seem so. I wasn't sure. I just could see them hurting my friend, so I came over to rescue my friend.
See, I know of a confusion spell, and it seems like this one has had it backfired on
Oh
him.
no, you shouldn't
Her.
use magic in this town, sir. They don't like it.
Oh, you're right. Well, I guess I'll give you a free meal. You can go to that tavern and claim a free meal for helping my guard out. But anyways, we're gonna go see the mayor with these two over here. Everybody else just disperse. Go about your days.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Keep keeping the town safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe. I guess some of us can go back to the ship.
Is that kid still outside?
The kid is
No,
inside.
he's inside.
Alright, good. So I kick his bowl over again.
The bowl's not there anymore. The kid took it with him. Okay, so we got Alexis and Byron heading to the center of the town, to the mayor's house. And what about the rest of the four of you?
Tail them.
Say yeah, whatever
All right.
she said.
Okay.
Okay, I want.
But not with the clinky ones.
Not with the clinky ones. That's Byron and Tiberius.
Well, Byron's a guest.
All right, not with Tiberius.
I'll go
Well, I'll
back
go
to the
with-
airship.
I'll go with Lily.
Tiberius is heading back to the airship.
Well, I mean, you can come too. I just don't want to be too close to you in case you clink too loud.
All right, whatever. I want everyone to make a collective stealth check.
Oh boy, how does that work?
D20.
Just do a stealth check.
Okay, 14. That's shitty.
17.
17 for me.
Remember, stealth checks in plate armor have disadvantage.
Okay, 17 and 17.
You got
17, 17, 13. All right. Just give me 1 second here.
Clinks very
My
quietly.
armor will be making noise
Clinks
as,
very
as
silently.
they walk anyway, so it'll be harder for them to tell that there's
Clinking.
people in armor behind us.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, I'll accept the higher of the two rolls.
Clink.
17 it is.
All right. Let's just make sure that the champion.
So we should be stealth with advantage then. If Byron is just like clinking along really loudly.
Yeah, but we got Tiberius, which cancels out the advantage, right? We gotta make up for his clicking.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, either way, you managed to tail the trio in the front.
All right.
Because their passive perception is lower than 17. And yeah. So you make it all the way to the
Actually, hold on. So why am I going to see the mayor? He just wants to
because
amend
He
me?
likes you.
because he likes you. The city guard, the city captain, or captain of the city guard, likes you.
You need the W.
You need
All right.
to-
We needed a W. The alarm is still going off. Magic alarm.
Yeah, the bling 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 bling.
Okay. Can you tell us about the city? I am new here. I'm just visiting. It's really hard to talk over this alarm. What district are we in here?
So now you've entered the central district, which is basically where all the affluent people. It's think of it as like the Rodeo Drive of Hetsera / the Gangnam the Gangnam district / Broadway / Robson Street.
Oh no.
of Vancouver. So yeah, you're approaching
it's really
the
busy here.
yeah, you're approaching
Is
the
there a lot of
mayor's
crime?
house.
Is there a lot of crime in your city, sir?
I'm gonna leave that one up to Elvis to answer.
What crimes are you thinking about? We don't really have any major crimes.
So it's a really safe city here.
Oh yeah, my guards do a great job.
Awesome. Keep it up.
This is probably the biggest incident we've had so far. We've never used the bell.
I pressed a weird thing. Sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? There I am. Okay. Sorry. I feel like I pressed something really weird.
First time that we've had to sound the magic.
Wow. Pretty major incident, man.
Yes, and you helped us. So we will commend you and honor you. The mayor will be very happy that an outsider would help our humble city.
Wow, I am very honored. Thank you. Where's a good place for ale? I think this guy over here probably loves ale. Look at him.
I do like my ale.
Well, obviously the mayor's house. We're on our way.
So you approach the mayor's house, and it's quite a large building, very festooned in various things. But the most sort of like rather the most striking feature of it is a massively large clock tower. At the very top of the clock face. The clock face itself is not opaque; it's transparent, made out of glass, and so you can see all the different clockwork and gears and cogs and whatnot in the back, and you see the things are turning. Currently, the time says 11:30, middle of the day.
Wow, we did this fight in broad daylight, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
You caused a kerfuffle.
Just a little.
A tiny.
All right. So you go ahead and knock on the door of the mayor's house. And you see this sort of oldish elven woman appear and says, "Ah, you must be the new captain of the guard. And who are these two people?"
Saviors of our town.
Saviors of the town!
Yes. Well, my guards did most of the work, but these guys helped it. As you see with the participation ribbon bestowed upon him.
I see. Well, this is highly irregular. As you know, and you are supposed to know this, the mayor does not take visitors very often.
Excuse our intrusion. There has been a major incident, and these two are helped us out really well, and I wanted to personally introduce them to the mayor to get his thanks.
I see. I guess you missed the orientation for your job. You do not actually have the power to grant audience with the mayor.
I will leave now. Thank you. you guys talk to her.
I'm sure.
I sprint away.
Well.
Yes,
I'm
I'd
sure he
like to
meant
talk
well.
to the nice lady.
I'm sure he meant well. I'm just a visitor here. I've never been here before, and I just heard magic was illegal, and I thought I'd help by alerting the guards when I saw magic being used. We didn't mean to cause trouble, but since we're here, do you mind showing us this nice palace here? Like what?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
on a monitor, so I have to always keep closing.
Okay. Well, you do seem like a nice young lad. And you do seem like you know what magic looks like, being... do you happen to go to Pandia?
I did.
Oh, you did. You've graduated.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Ah.
On a bit of a sabbatical right now.
Ah, oh, I see. Taking a term off. How is the dear Dragon Lord?
Dragon Lordy?
Yes.
Busy.
Ah. I can imagine. He has to run a school. It's a very big school.
Yeah.
Gifted
You
young
never know
people.
what crazy. He always has crazy ideas. He always.
Yes, but he's on our blacklist. He's not allowed to come here. He uses magic, you see.
Yeah, well, that's what laws are for. Because I heard there's a little crime in this city.
Indeed. Yes. So you have a good day now. So it starts closing the door.
Well, we're not going to have a tour. Could you show us a little bit? Is there any?
I suppose I can do a quick one. We don't normally do this. The mayor is up and about, and we don't normally do tours when he's out and about. But since you're such a nice young lad,
are there tours at other types of?
They're mostly held during the evening, when the mayor is not up and about.
Oh, okay. Maybe a quick run through, and then I'll come back later with the rest.
All right then. And she quickly ushers you in this fairly large courtyard. Lots of foliage. They've got like orange trees and whatnot. Hold on, let me just sort of give you an idea of what it might look like here.
These are really orange.
One second. It's a fairly large place. Where is it? You the one? Ah, yes. Takes you through some sort of a thing like this. If you want to hit the Agile DND Adventure. Wait, hold on. Where did it go? Oh, it's too strong of an image. It's too fat. Tell you what, we can do this. Go live. That one. Yeah, here you go. Boom. Yeah, so it looks kind of like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's what the courtyard looks like, and it's like, yes, this is yes, welcome to the courtyard where we show off our honored guests.
Wow.
And what have you. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Is it
what's the next photo? Yes, and then the trees are in the bottom there, just in case you wanted to like pick up fruit and whatnot. The mayor likes to walk around. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Is it just for fruits, or are there rare bird species in this courtyard, or any other animals?
The mayor likes to keep a menagerie. Yes. Because as you know, he has his favorite goldfish. I'm not allowed to show you the goldfish because you would know where it is. But there is a goldfish.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. Byron enjoying the view as well.
I'm just looking around. I'm dumbfounded. I'm like, wow, this place looks
Yeah.
swanky.
Yes. Hello, Master Dwarf. And then... Ugh. What happened to my camera? Oh, is it dead? Yeah, it's completely dead. Out of battery. Ah. It's okay. Alright. So it takes you up these stairs, and it's like, alright, so this is the main foyer of the building. Once again, it's very well festooned. Lots of tapestries, furniture, and whatnot. Points out a couple of doors. Over there is the mayor's office. He's in there right now, doing the business of the city, as you know. Over there is the way towards the vaults, where the mayor likes to keep his special treasures. I would not suggest going in there to anyone. It's rumored to be quite labyrinthine and difficult to traverse. It's very well guarded.
What makes these treasures special?
Well, they're exceedingly rare, legendary almost, in fact. Why are you asking? Looks at you suspiciously.
Oh, just my family also
Is that why they
has
keep ale?
lots of rare treasures in the Geldmacher Bank.
There is no ale there, but the Geldmacher Bank. We are familiar of this bank. It's one of, if you know, my old grandmother, bless her soul, she long ago passed away, always said that there were only two places where she would keep something of truly important, something truly important to her. One is the Geldmacher Bank, and the other is, of course, the mayor's mansion. But I heard there was a breach recently at the Geldmacher Bank.
Oh, maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago.
Oh, has it been that long?
Security has been tightened since then.
Fascinating. Fascinating. All right then. Well, I would not suggest going there. The contents are, while they are incredibly fascinating and interesting, we do not wish for the public to know what actually is inside there. It's a secret collection, as you know. Anyway, that's as much of a tour as I can give you of this place. Thank you. And she starts leading you out to the grand entryway of the mayor's house.
Okay. When do these night tours start again?
These night tours, they're exceedingly hard to get to. There's about a 2 or 3 year waiting list, and they happen nightly. But the waiting list is significant.
Oh. Do we have to get tickets or something?
Yes, indeed. And
Can you tell us where to get tickets?
Well, it's by invitation.
Oh.
Yes.
What will we need to do to get an invite?
Well, she starts talking in thieves' cant. Well, the cow requires milking.
The cow requires milking?
Oh, you oh. And she gets this, like,
The cat requires milking too, but only by its children.
Excuse me? I never... Ugh. You've just insulted her.
Damn it, where's Rose?
Unfortunately, you have to be of a certain type of character, and you did not pass the test. And looks at Byron with just steel eyes, just wants to kill you. Clearly, you are not of a certain quality of person. So I don't think you will ever be invited to these night tours.
Oh, well, you know exactly what I am. I'm a student from Penny. That's all.
Indeed. And so, thank you, and have a great day, and ushers you out.
Oops, my bad.
Are we out of hearing range?
Yes, as you walk away.
How was it?
You notice the rest of the party just sort of down the block.
So Rose, I said to her, the cat requires
I don't know who
milking.
you people are. I don't know who you people are. You stop walking towards me and walk further away before you start screaming and talking to me. Thanks, weird people.
So you managed to get away from the mayor's house, away from prying eyes. So,
what was that you said, Byron?
So she started talking in that weird language I think I've heard you speak. She said something about a cow requires milking. So I told her a cat requires milking too, but only by her children, and she got very mad at me. What did I say to her?
All right, DM, what did she say?
You don't want to say. You don't want to. You're so embarrassed and flabbergasted. You don't want to tell him. It's I can't. You shouldn't have said that. That's what you should say.
Yeah, we're never getting back in there.
Yes, but the cow requires milking says only those who know this language are capable of being invited.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Or do you know? But do you know the language? Do you know the lingo? Is what the cow needs milking.
Yeah.
The cow requires milking.
So she was asking if you knew. Thieves can't.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're never getting back in there.
Why not?
I'm not getting back in there, but there are nightly tours with a 3-year waiting list, so...
Why do we even need to get back in there?
They showed us where the vault is.
You think the scroll's there?
Maybe
well,
fish.
I mentioned Guildmacher Bank, and she said, "Oh yes, the only place many people would keep things would be the Guildmacher Bank or the mayor's vault."
So if the mayor has the scroll, it would be in that vault. But that's a big if.
She mentioned traps, though.
Well, we were supposed to go to the seedy underbelly town to figure out what the scroll is. We still haven't done that.
Right, how did that go? We were just on the outside, watching someone kick over a poor orphan beggar. We didn't actually know what happened on the inside.
Nothing happened on the inside. They wouldn't tell me what they were bidding on.
But weren't you supposed to ask about the scroll?
I tried to. I got thrown out.
Well, we should keep asking. Because right now, we don't know where we're going. And I mean, it's one thing that it could be in this vault, but that doesn't. Don't know for sure.
Well. Well, we should go asking around about the nightly tours.
But that has nothing to do with the scroll.
The scroll might be in there.
Yeah, it might be in there, but you're signing us up to do tours when we don't know. Like, don't we want more information?
She did also say the mayor is out and about. So maybe if we hang out near the house, we might figure out who the mayor is.
Shall we just kidnap the mayor when he comes and interrogate him?
Says the lawful good paladin.
I'm not into kidnapping.
I'm in my evil bipolar side.
So what
So
sounds
out
more...
of character, if we don't come up with a plan to go and find information by yourself, this is not.
The plot will happen to you.
I'm aware, but she's a little bit upset that this thief is not doing anything.
Yes. What would...
And my character flaw is that I into my own hands.
Well, you probably want to go back to the...
Yep, so
the
I'm
Black
going
Hand.
back myself if we're not going together.
Probably want to go back to the Black Hand.
Yeah.
Demand audience of some sort.
All right. I'm going to need some of you guys to come with me, though.
Yeah, let's go.
Everyone coming?
I'll go.
You're going back to the mansion?
I'm going back to the Black Hand.
Oh, the Black Hand? Okay. I'll come along. As long as I don't go back to the mansion, because I'll probably get... I think that old lady will kill me.
Oh, well, the Black
Yeah,
Hand...
she probably will.
What's the Black Hand going to do to us, though? One of us kicked one of the kids. The other one of us killed 4 other guys. And our thief got kicked out of the thief place.
Let me ask around.
Sure. How do we not get killed doing so?
All right. Well, let's go.
Sure.
So you start making your way to the Black Hand for God knows what reason. Rose, I want you to do a perception check. And as you're passing by, you see a tavern. And the name of the tavern is Lady Luck's. It's called Lady Luck's Powder Room.
Lady Luck's what?
Powder Room.
Okay.
Lady Luck's Powder Room. But what appears to be underneath says amazing chest ahead.
Oh dear. Amazing chest ahead.
Which is
And what does it mean in Thieves' Cant?
What does it mean? This headquarters.
Oh. Hey guys, maybe we should go in here. Guys?
Sure.
How close are we to the Black Hand?
You're not there yet. You're still sort of in like the middle district.
Okay. Did you see something?
Yeah, I did. We should go here and ask.
Okay.
If you
I
think
will
so,
go.
sure.
All right, so we walk in.
You enter this tavern. Looks fairly well-to-do, actually. It's nice plush seats. A number of high-end escorts. You know, the kind of escort that are for billionaires and sports celebrities. Entertaining various different clients and that sort of thing. There's an area for gambling. You see a roulette table. You see that sort of thing. Blackjack table. That's that upstairs. And yeah, and fancy looking what appears to be his skin is pale blue. Yeah. But it is a bartender, but their skin is pale blue. You're not quite
And,
sure
like-
what they are.
What? Oh, okay. Are they like as tall, like human?
They're
type
human
of
sized.
tall?
Yeah, you're human sized.
Human size, but
Humanoid sized. Yeah.
otherwise looks like a human, but has blue skin.
Yes, correct.
And have I heard of any of these types of people before?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Nice.
Your grandmother used to tell you stories of a race of people called the Vidalcan.
Vidalcan. Okay.
Yes. Blue skin people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's really as much as you know.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's it. That they just exist.
Yes.
They have no special history, anything special that they've done.
Your grandmother was mum on that.
Oh, okay.
You know, there was this group of people.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go up to the dude, and I'm gonna try some thieves' cant on him.
Okay.
Let's see what I want to ask. Well, first off, I will ask the group, like, in a hushed whisper, like, how exactly should I ask about this scroll? Do I just go up and ask?
You're the one who said we should come in here. What's your plan?
Are we asking about just directly about the scroll?
You're the one who wanted to come in here. What's your plan?
Whatever.
Maybe we can.
So
what?
I'll walk away from the group and go up to
Wait.
What?
Maybe we can ask if we know what's in the mayor's vault, if anyone knows.
Oh, all right. That's a good idea.
I don't know how you make that not direct, but I also don't speak.
Okay. Well, so I'll go up to the blue bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to like climb up onto a bar stool so he can even see me?
Yes, of course.
Do I need to?
No, you do not need to roll for this. Come on.
All right,
You've done
so
this
I
all your life.
scramble up the bar stool and I sit there. And
it's, good afternoon, young miss. How might I help you today? But you notice his lips aren't moving.
Whoa. Okay. I'm just gonna. So I'm gonna ask. Or I'm gonna say that we are travelers and we are here to look for something, and we'd like to know, you know, what's in the. Like we have heard about the mansion, the mayor's mansion, and we'd like to know, you know, like what types of interesting things have been, you know, stored in there. And then I'm gonna say all that by saying, the green butterfly poops out pellets.
Oh, that's a very packed sentence.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a couple more sentences after that. We are travelers.
Yes. Okay, and then I'll keep going and say, but the red curry flies like a dolphin. And I'm like really rusty at this point because I haven't like done it in a while.
Yeah, and
And then I'll be like, but the old man takes a walk once a month.
the Vidalkin kind of nods and says, "Excuse me."
Okay, never mind. Do you have something kind of hard?
Kind of hard. Yes, of course we do. This Vidalkin ale. Takes out
I'll
a
get
bottle.
one for my friend back there.
Gives you a pint.
And then how much does it cost?
2 copper.
What do I owe you?
2 copper.
All right, here you go.
That's cheap.
So I bring it back to Byron.
Finally. Ale.
All right, so that's not the guy to talk to then.
Go ahead and make another perception check. Okay, good enough. You do notice that what appears to be a shady-looking fellow walk up to the bar, pull out a silver coin, and says, "We are one with the birds." And the Vidalkin nods. And then he ushers him upstairs.
All right. And do I understand that thieves can't?
Yes, you do.
All right.
It's just
What
like,
is it?
I'm here for the auction.
Oh my god. So the dude did understand me.
Of course he did.
So I like roll my eyes. I'm like, oh my god, he just doesn't want to talk to me. All right. So we wait for him to come back down.
You're going to wait for the guy to come back down.
I think so. There's nothing else to do. I mean, unless I look
You-
around a little bit more and see what
Are
else
there
I
any
see.
You
other
notice that the guy passed the coin to the bartender
Yeah.
and says, "We
So
are
I
one
have to do the same
with
again.
the birds."
What's the rest of us doing?
I don't know. You guys
Are
are
there
just
any other
hanging
things that
out.
we-
I'm drinking the beer.
Hmm.
Hanging out.
What if
I'd like to try and gather information if there are any other to establishment.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. So, what you can gather is that everyone is speaking some sort of doublespeak. Everyone is speaking into some sort of code. Not all of it is in Thieves' Cant. Some of it is in Common. But as far as you can tell, nobody in this establishment except you guys are who they. Well, nobody in this establishment are who they say they are.
Well, that's good. Neither am I.
Furthermore, you notice that the patrons are gathered around a roulette table and are putting various amounts of money onto the table, but the guy manning the roulette table isn't collecting any of the money.
All right. Is anyone to talk to that I can ask? Because we're visitors to this. We really curious what the mayor might have in his vault. Some say it has really secret, awesome stuff.
Is that what you're going to ask a random person?
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who looks drunk enough to tell.
Okay, so You approach what appears to be a fairly inebriated half elven fellow. Or elven looking fellow, I guess.
Is he hot?
Is it Dragoon?
I already know the answer to the question.
He's at least he's not as handsome as Errol.
Well, yeah, no one is.
Of course. But he does have a certain devil may care kind of sheen that you would find attracted had you not been deeply in love with Errol.
So he's a bad boy.
Yeah. Auburn hair, blue eyes, slight scar on the lower jaw there.
Hi, I'm Lily. Can
Hello.
I get you another drink?
He looks at you and is like, "Why? Yes, you may indeed."
I'll talk him up while the rest of the party's trying to do whatever the rest of the party's trying to do.
Nice.
Okay, so I've got an idea. Well, two ideas. I think they're both terrible ideas, but they're ideas.
Okay.
Let's try. Maybe you guys can talk to some of those people. Pretend we're new people here. There's a big palace in the middle of town. And we hey, wow, it's so big. There must be lots of expensive stuff in there. What's in that place? And maybe someone will let slip. Sounds like a terrible idea. But my other idea is you get Seachart to pretend he's charmed, and he just fireballs everything and causes massive chaos.
I can get behind that. How many do you want?
But that's at least an escape route.
All right.
You guys have any ideas?
I'm still talking to this guy.
Yeah, I think Lily and Rose did not hear that.
Alcohol. Huh? I see that you're aware of one of the sins. How about I interest you in the second?
Who is this, and who is this person talking to?
It's the guy you're trying to talk up.
Oh, well, he didn't answer my question about the safe and stuff.
Ah, yes, the mayor's safe. The legendary mayor's safe. They say that there's something for someone in that safe. And it doesn't matter which someone you are. There was always something for someone there.
I've heard rumor of a magical scroll, or half of a scroll.
Ah, yes. I also have heard of this rumor. Tell me more about what you know.
I heard that the mayor may have collected a particularly powerful scroll, and was just curious about that.
Well, the mayor is a collector of fine things. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to collect you.
Smooth.
Oh.
Well met.
I'm a little bit taken aback. I don't know what to say to that. Oh, blush.
Bat your eyes, blush, something like that.
No, I'm a little bit taken aback. I was not prepared.
You've opened a can of worms, John.
I know. This is perfect.
Now you must flirt in front of all of us.
Perfect.
On live camera. On a live
In front of your wife.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm enjoying this.
Oh, are you? Oh.
I'm
Oh my.
Yes,
Wow.
so it's a miracle
I
he's
think
not
that-
tried to collect
that
you.
deserves another drink, doesn't it?
Oh. Like I said, you're aware of a single sin. What about a second one?
Oh, tell me more.
Well, I'd have to show you.
He's gonna whip it out. You're gonna get him another drink.
What's Jay doing?
What?
What Jay's doing?
I can't speak.
Anyway,
We'll get him another drink. I'm gonna see how drunk I can get.
so you grab him another drink, and he swirls it, takes a sip. So, what brings you to this town, and what makes you so interested in the mayor and his stash?
More of a collector myself, and someone's told me a rumor of the scroll, and I was wondering if I was barking up the right tree if the mayor had it, whether I would be able to garner an audience with him and perhaps talk to him about it.
Well, perhaps maybe we can talk about this somewhere more quiet.
How convincing is he? Does he give the appearance that he actually...
He's definitely flirting with you, from what you can tell.
So from what I can tell, it is flirting and nothing else? Am I being led to believe he
Go
has
ahead
more
and make an
information?
insight check, challenged by this guy's deception.
Sure. And you don't have to tell me what he rolls.
Yes.
6.
Okay. As far as you can tell, he ain't lying. As far as I can tell, that his flirting is quite genuine.
Where do you propose?
Well, somewhere more quiet. I know this quiet little place. Open air, night sky. Very intimate.
It's just slightly afternoon right now, right?
Yes, yes.
By all means, lead the way.
So, this guy takes you. But
is she flirting with the mayor? Oh my god!
Before we leave, I'd like to buy you a drink.
How much do I trust this? Wait, I don't trust people. That is my character.
And yes, I'd like to buy you a drink.
I can get one myself, thank you.
But I insist. And he gets you one anyway.
Okay.
Do you drink it?
How much can I mime drinking it as well?
Well, depends on your sleight of hand check.
Sure. 13.
Let's see what his perception. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
If it doesn't look like he's buying it at any point in time, I will accept.
You're gonna what? Sorry, you cut off for a second there.
If it looks like he isn't buying it for any period of time, all over myself.
Okay. You're gonna spill the drink all over yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that. You cut out for me as well.
Yeah. Well, I kind of read John's lips there because you cut out at the exact moment.
What I'm gonna do is.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And you did that twice. That's why Jay started laughing. All right.
Well, looks like he doesn't buy it anyway.
Yeah, he's not buying it. From what you can tell, he's not buying your pretend drinking.
Sputter and cough a bit and spill it all over myself.
Oh, you're so clumsy.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what to make of this. I feel like you should get those clothes off.
Oh yeah, they're kind of wet.
I know just the place for this to happen. The flirting has gone places.
All right, yeah, lead the way. I could
so,
really.
So he starts taking you out of the bar.
What?
It takes you out of the bar, and then leads you somewhere, and this is where we're going to end our session for the day.
Oh, awesome.
Oh
It
man.
is now 6 o'clock in the evening. Unless you guys want to continue, but I think people kind of want to have dinner and spend time with the rest of everyone. I'm okay hanging out for the next little bit. But it is 6 p.m.
Okay.
Well, I
Rip that dungeon.
Spend time with Wolf? What?
That might be nice.
I'm gonna just have 2 slices. Of
There was just a middle finger in my face.
Wolf, we miss you. Yeah.
When this is all over, there will be something.
Man, I was working
Might
so
be
hard
here
preparing
too.
it, preparing a dungeon for today.
How are we supposed to get in the dungeon?
No dungeons around.
Magic.
And everything changed when Seacard decided to bully children.
It's true. It really was because Seagard decided to bully children.
Oh my
We
goodness.
were getting
Dungeon.
somewhere.
I should try and get you guys back to the dungeon.
I was, yeah.